Just
Possibly.
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 Plausibly.
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 Positivity.
I'll just leave.
That was my Plusle, who died.
Rip.
Positively.
Yeah, my
Put it
Plusle
up
and
in
my
the chat,
Nuzlocke.
boys.
In my white Nuzlocke. I think
Oh,
it died.
okay.
Maybe I just put it back in the box. I don't know. It's dead to me either way.
It's dead to me.
I don't really like Plusle. Did I just...
Plusle's the best. What were we
Yeah,
talking about?
let me hear you say that.
Haley, message me back.
Oh fuck, so yeah, sorry.
That was... Okay.
Let me get
Apparently the HDMI cable... Oh no, it's the power cable that's loose. Because I just kicked the cable and my fucking left monitor just went out, but only the left one.
F. Also, what the hell is that Eevee thing?
Satan.
I don't know, but I love it. I
It's-
just love the 3 responses. Like, I love it, I fear it, and I need it. Like,
It's just
I feel
hell.
like that just makes so much sense.
It's like Eevee combined with a Predator because its bottom jaw
It's
split.
just Kirby.
There was, okay, I saw on Twitter a Kirby Funko, and it's just a square with 2 dots.
Wait, wait.
A pig
I
square.
appreciate that.
I hate it.
Kirby the Funko.
Let me Google it.
Oh, oh my god, I'm gonna post it. Oh. Ooh,
Oh my, I hate
there's
this.
different sizes. What is this? Hold on,
I-
I'm posting.
I got it.
You got it? Oh shit. Here, have a full size one.
Okay, it's slightly less cropped. Thanks for one-upping
That's
me.
that looks like a botched version of Super Meat Boy.
It really does. It's so bad.
That looks like the fat dudes from Doctor Who.
Yeah, here's the issue. You see, those Kirby was a simplistic, basic ball with leg and arm, and then they made it simpler.
Square.
Round is fun. Square is boring.
Square is oddly slightly menacing.
It's just like this is
Corners are
like
threatening.
basic. This is like
Corner.
basic art school things. Circle is fun. Square's lame.
All right, who wants to recount this one last?
Oh my god, was anybody else fucking like... Girl Scout?
I'm up in arms about this Kirby Parker. I can't.
Wait, are we ready to start? Are we ready to start? Okay.
Okay.
I heard no no's, so we're gonna start.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
is Abby
fine.
here? I haven't heard Abby say anything.
Yeah, Abby's here.
Circles are your friends.
Oh, God.
I don't remember the rest of the words.
Abby, are you here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Abby's here. Who wants to read us in for what happened last time?
You know what? I'll do it, so I can talk
All right.
about simply what Lee did. So we went out. Obviously, we were gonna. It was nighttime last time, before last session. So we were gonna go up in the morning. We are gonna find a Baneri. Then we are gonna deal with the Aerodactyl later. So that's what we did. We woke up, did some exploring in the mountains, and not the Aerodactyl direction because that's dangerous. And we went to a stream and kind of made like a second mini base camp where we would stay. And we did a lot of searching. We found some Pokemon. There was like a frog and some other stuff. And Lilith ran off like Lilith does. Yep. And Lee got lost. While the rest of
Uh-huh.
us eventually found a horde of Baneri. And Abby basically became a magician with all the bunnies coming out of all her pockets.
I liked that. I was just like, oh,
Added
this
head.
bunny?
Yep. But we were able to find the Chroman Baneri. And after catching it, just after catching it in the catch and release ball, some what we assume are bad people because they were pretty mean showed up and were asking about us, and we tried to lie. I tried to lie. I thought I
You
did well,
bad.
but I didn't do well enough. And then we had to fight them. We won because they're a bunch of nerds. And then they ran off. And then we had to ask Lee, where the fuck are you? Because Lee was still lost. And it turns out Lilith ran into the Aerodactyl nest. So that was fun. Lee almost died. Like,
I
for
rolled that
real.
one.
Like, super almost died. but didn't. Yes, that's what matters. So then we went back and gave the bunnyary back to Joffrey. We then went to... Well, we had a baby Dino that Sophie was carrying the whole time because Sophie still had Vibrava.
Look, it was
So
a choice I made.
We released the Vibrava off into the great desert beyond, and then she caught the baby Dino, which is literally just a baby.
Yeah. Molly told me he was ugly.
Well, it's not ugly, it's a baby.
Yeah, Molly was like, and the evolutions are even uglier. It just gets worse.
What the fuck? Anyways, yeah, that's what happened.
You missed one thing at the very end.
Oh yeah, big thing.
What other new Pokemon is on the team now? Because of what
Right.
happened at the end.
So, forgot about that one. Right as we're leaving the desert, Parker was like, "Hey, I got a roll for the Feebas," and then it hatched. I'm like,
Oh.
"Wow." And Abby had the bold idea of asking, "Did you roll for shiny?" And he said, "Why don't we do that?" Oh, and then I made a joke. Does it have square shiny pixels? And then Parker just said, "Why don't I humor you?" Oh. So this is now a 1 in 2,600, or 1 in 262,000 odds Feebas sitting in Abby's pocket.
Uh-huh.
Slowly suffocating as we're all staring at it.
In the
That's where it
desert.
ended.
A fish out of water in the desert.
Alright,
That's
can we
what-
just
yeah,
address what
yeah, I
Lee
said
said
the
in the
picture you-
chat?
Yeah, I saw the picture that you took was just you taking a selfie with everyone was dousing it in bottles of water.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
Lee, what the hell did you... Why did you send the Girl Scout song?
Because
What?
you're talking about circles and Kirby.
What's that? No.
Lee, this doesn't relate whatsoever.
No, PokeRole.
I'm so sorry. This is
I'm-
driving me insane. I
Nope.
had to ask.
I'm changing this to the PokeRole live. We're playing the game.
It's pre-game chat. We can talk about
No.
Lee's...
Dude, we're now
Wait, no,
in
it's not.
game.
We are now in game.
I apologize for the
So,
one viewer.
so
Hello, Jimmy.
So sorry, Jimmy. We're a nightmare.
so
I blame Lee.
I blame Leah too.
This is very fair.
again, you all, a few new friends in Pokeball hand, come back to Wagon City from the desert. It's about noon, and Morgan, after making sure the Tepig was well taken care of, it was then taken off your hands by an assistant of the Pokemon Center who let you say your goodbyes and to it before they would take it to more of its natural habitat with its family.
No.
I'm assuming you didn't want to keep it, considering that your team's full.
No, my team is full. I will let the baby go back to his family.
You did help it though, and it likes you very, very much. It was
Aw.
very grateful.
Maybe we'll
Aw.
find it
Tepig
again.
will remember this.
We might find it again. In the
Yeah,
future.
One day.
little friend.
You'll meet it when it's...
He's gonna be a big old boy.
A big wrestle pig.
Yep.
It is a day since you left from the mountain, and you heard that your friends came back safely, and they were taking care of some stuff in town. And as you come back outside, coming in from the western road, the southwestern road, is your friends. Some of them in utter shock.
Did
I just
y'all-
look
y'all
on
get the word shit?
Confused.
Huh?
I become a shiny. This game is rigged.
The shiniest. The game is
Shiny?
right. This isn't the
game is
game. This is
rigged.
real life.
Fuck off, guy. This game is rigged.
Who got it? Obviously not Sophie.
It was the fish.
I pointed at Abby.
I open the Pokeball and I catch Feebas in my hands.
Oh.
Gasping for air.
Bro, it's purple.
Damn. Good job. Congrats.
It
Dude,
looks like it's infected.
It looks like you
I like
might get
purple
a
better than regular Feebas.
you might get a slight disease
Are
eating
you
it.
sure? Are you sure it's not like asphyxiating from like it's
We're not
turning-
sure.
turning blue and purple?
Well, currently it
I
is.
put in the
Guarantee that.
Pokeball.
It currently is asphyxiating as it's outside.
Yes.
Just so we're clear, Feebas does not die from not being in water.
It does
Yeah,
now.
but it's a good, funny joke.
It is very funny to think about it.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Good job.
that's what happened.
Yeah.
How was your day?
Good. I sent the pig home.
We almost got
Unfortunately, didn't
killed.
get to keep it. Oh, I mean, what's new?
Yeah, this time by the Aerodactyl.
Oh, again?
Again.
Oh, you want to meet my baby boy? I have a baby.
She
You
has a
have
baby.
I let go of my time
I'm
bomb.
scared. I'm like,
No, it's an actual
ready.
baby.
It's an actual. Yeah, I bring out actual baby Dino.
The worst it'll do is gum you to death.
Oh, I'll stick out my finger at him.
So Dino, the little baby boy, it comes out of the Pokeball and it's just like Dino, and starts trudging forward just in a line, and it bumps into your leg, Morgan.
Oh, hello,
and
hello,
and
buddy.
it and its head and it just goes Dino, and its head turns sideways and it just starts to gum at your leg, trying to feel what
Oh.
shape you are.
Yeah, it can't
Oh.
see.
Oh, he is so sweet. And
Yeah,
I
he's
reach down
fine.
to pet him, and I'm pretty sure he'll just try to eat my hand.
Yeah, he
Oh.
does start he does start nomming on your hand a little bit. It's not trying to eat it, he's just trying to like see how, like, what shape
He
is
sees
this
with his
thing that I've
mouth.
run
Its mouth is
into.
its
Yeah.
only way of seeing a size.
Yeah. Welcome to Sophie and Sons. This is my fourth son.
I mean, I have 4 sons too. This is the Sun Squad.
Hey,
Yeah.
a family can just be 16 dads.
Yep. I named him
Carver's
Beetle,
the one
even
true
though no
dad.
one liked it.
What'd you name him?
Beetle.
Beetle?
I didn't really like it. It was at
Any
the
name you give him is a good name. I think Tough would be a good name.
Yeah, see?
Oh my god.
I like it.
But Beetle is still very good.
Mm.
And it matches with Iroh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, if you want to match with Ira, you could always do Mako.
But Tough is the only blind guy.
I fucking hate Mako. Mako's a piece of shit.
Wow.
But Mako's the original voice actor for Iro. and he
Atla is
died.
obviously canon within the Pokemon universe.
Obvious.
I mean, what's the point of playing if it's not? Although Momo's probably just in Amolka or something.
Could name him Zuko. But he's not
Say that for a fire
fire at
type.
all.
Wait a second.
know.
I just realized. So in
Uh-huh.
Avatar, all of the animals are amalgamations of 2 animals. So that means, like, in this can, they would just be 2 Pokemons mixed together.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Let's
Oh
not get into,
boy.
let's
That's
not
a-
get into that.
Yeah, that's a
right
train
now.
of thought.
Your brain is too big. You need to put it down.
Anyways. So, what does anyone want to do? I was just gonna go do some shopping. We had said we were gonna go to Vernville at some point, but if we wanted to stay in town,
Lee, were you gonna do any contests?
Shit, right.
Yeah.
I have to practice for that.
is when we can find out when the next contest is in this town.
I'm gonna text my mother for more money.
Oh my god. Mom just says, "What the fuck?"
Sophie, I want you as Sophie, to make an insight contest perform check
Beg
with
your
a
mother.
-2.
I think it should be empathy.
You're appealing
Yeah.
to her motherly senses.
Yes, and I tried to whatever. -2.
Yeah, I mean, hey, what's a 6?
Hey,
Your mother,
is disappointed.
your mother reluctantly says, "I will help you because you are my daughter, but try to be more careful." And they send you 1,000 more.
I'm happy for you.
Say thank you,
Mom.
mother.
You're not a
I'm
broke bitch.
sorry, I fucked up. I'm doing okay now.
No, you're Vibrava fucked up.
Yeah.
So, like, you still owe us.
Hey.
Hey, can I have 250?
I gave you great balls.
Yeah, no,
Didn't
I'm
you just-
good.
Yeah, the rest of us you still owe.
You still owe me a ball.
Anyways,
You guys said you one.
yeah, I want a different favor.
I said, you can hold it until I need it.
All right. Well, you You guys, oh my god, everyone's gonna
Anyways.
just get an IOU from Sophie. Just call it a
Basically.
favor.
I'll do that.
Lee already did. Lee, you're out.
You're forever in my debt now.
Great.
Anyways.
really-
Cool. That's fine.
I guess I'll go shopping while Lee you
Listen.
figure out the contest
Sophie,
thing.
you've gone on these like wild adventures with everybody. Just when I want to do it, I want my turn to go on an adventure with Zuko.
Oh my god,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
It's my turn for a life-changing trip with Zuko.
You just want to get near-death experience.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, I'm ready. I'm so into that idea. Stick
this
with
point,
me,
you should-
pal. We'll
At this
go
point, you should stick
places.
with Lee. I'm gonna be honest.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I trust Sophie to actually try and save my life.
Yes.
I
I
don't.
think if you go with if you
I
go
don't trust Abby or
with Lee,
Kai.
you might actually die. If you go with
Yeah.
me, it's more of like an experience.
Pay for the Sophie death experience.
How much does it cost?
I charge.
Well,
per.
that could be
No.
Abby's IOU.
Nope, that's fine.
Death. The time comes, you must kill me. Anyway, shopping contests.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay. So, where would you like to? Okay, how are you checking her out about the contests?
Is there a contest center? here?
There is in every Pokemon Center. There's always a bulletin board for the local town that it's in.
Oh yeah, we
okay,
should check that out.
bulletin board. Oh
Maybe
yeah.
there's-
Also, can we like check for jobs?
I
Or
don't think I can go in that
battles.
Thing
Pokemon
possibly
Center
before?
again.
Maybe there's like a novice tournament for battles going on soon.
It's
Yeah.
okay, Sophie. Here, I have a shopping
Okay,
list. Can I give you some money?
No, this is for your prank shit, and I know it's for your prank shit because you told me about it earlier.
Yeah, Lee, didn't you ask everyone?
Can I
Yeah,
play
they asked
prank on
everyone,
you?
and then they specifically said, "Sophie, can I prank you?" So like,
That checks.
I'm not gonna aid in this. This is on you.
It's okay. I just wanted to see if you'd say yes at all.
Okay, well I'm saying no. Better luck next time, I guess.
There you go.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go check the bulletin board.
All right. So as you all go back into the Pokemon Center, checking the bulletin board, it's quickly apparent that there is a more permanent post there for a. The bulletin board is like scrolling text. It's all digital, but
We live in the future.
it is the
Future.
future. The local weekly contests. This week's was supposed to take place at the end of the festival, but was canceled due to unforeseen circumstances. Is the reason given? Most likely the
Kidnapping of
That
2020.
tracks. That tracks.
and a lot of other things have been. A lot of other events in Wagon City for the next couple weeks have been canceled for such things, and there's a lot of other postings of if you think you saw anything during or after the festival or before the festival, if you see anything now, if you report any shady figures to Officer Jenny, all that sort of thing. The town is kind of shutting down to try and find out what's happened because the museum is its lifeblood.
That's very fair. I think I can just wait for Vernville.
Fernville. So
We
nothing.
told them about all the shit we know, right?
What'd
Say
you
that
say?
again?
We told them about all the shit we know. The Jennies and the
Yeah, that was
museum.
like
Yeah.
the session after we saw it happen.
Okay, cool. Nothing else. Yeah, nothing else we need to
Yeah,
report.
we
I
already
guess.
told them about the poachers, so that we met in the mountains.
Yeah, I'm good here then.
Are there any like jobs posted?
Currently here, no, other than reporting anything suspicious.
Okay. Cool.
The whole bulletin board has kind of been overwritten for that emergency.
Hey, while I'm here, I feel like I should make the call to Professor Parker because I want to. I feel like I should try and see if I can raise the bunny rate.
Make the call to PP.
Wow. I wasn't gonna say that because I want to be in Parker's good graces this session.
I didn't say it. I just
I wanted to have good things
I'll
happen.
tell you, every time that's said, it is a group effort that gets affected.
Oh.
I
Oh
stare
my
God in the
God.
face and laugh.
Morgan.
Oh. Oh.
Oh shit! I also want to text Parker.
Well, I was just gonna call him
Okay,
because I
can
gotta go
hop
to it
on?
like a machine to do his.
Okay, I'm gonna stand with you.
Okay, just gonna stand behind me.
Yep, pretty much.
All right.
Okay. It rings for a moment, and up in his lab coat is the professor. Hey, Kai, you got a little something over your shoulder.
Hello.
Yeah. I sure do. Anyways.
I gotta say, this is incredible. I don't know how you guys convinced Joffrey to let me keep hold of the studies of little Eerie over here. And he kind of holds up the Pokeball. I haven't let it out yet because I'm kind of trying to prepare a good pin for it. As the lab's mostly complete at this point. So
Oh yeah.
anyway, what'd you need?
I was wondering if you
want it
wanted
back.
me to take over, seeing if I could raise it.
He just kind of blinks at you a few times.
I mean, you already got robbed once.
He
I
blinks at
peek
you
over.
again.
I'm assuming this is a video call.
Yeah, it's a video
and-
call.
I peek over, like leaning on Kai's shoulder, and I'm like, "Yeah, no, I offered it to Kai before we left, and he said he wasn't interested because it wasn't cool enough for him because it wasn't an edgelord." And then we sent it to you, and literally 5 minutes later, he's like, "Nah, I kind of want it now." So I apologize.
I raised my hand in the back and I'm like, I still want it.
You already have a baby.
Fuck
Wait,
off.
what did we get? I haven't even seen
I can.
it.
Parker,
And then I
if-
raised my hands, and I was like,
I
"I'm
didn't
legally
do it.
not allowed to hold anymore." And then I bring out Feebas again, and I hold it up to the camera, like,
Oh,
"Look at
yeah.
this thing."
What? Hold on. Is it
Yeah.
dying or is that?
Yeah,
It's
that's exactly what you
dying.
think.
It's
Hey.
dying.
When Abby
I just
releases
see
it-
that,
Feebas
that
look like.
face that
No.
the wolf does when he does it, or the husky makes when he's making a bad joke, just the ah.
When
face.
Abby releases it, you could see the square pixels.
I hate. Alright, that's great.
It's constantly asphyxiating.
Hey, just so you know, if your Milotic has any more eggs, it could be shiny too because this was a shiny.
I don't think that's quite how that works, but
Or
we can
the
hope.
system's rigged.
Is it genetic?
God hates me.
It's not genetic, and this is a professor saying it's
Ah.
not genetic. It is pure luck, and I am speechless. That is amazing. I have no idea how to feel about that.
I just go up and burst into the call and I'm like, Professor, want to see my Dino?
Why are we? I had a specific question to be answered here, and I feel like it's getting thrown
Yeah,
out the
well, you
window.
said
I wanna-
and then it
I wanna
sold
help
to me
pick up
for
the
getting
baby.
robbed,
Oh my
so-
god.
Morgan and I are like joint holding up the Dino.
Do I have to pay for
Oh.
long distance?
You
Yes.
found a dino. I mean, that's great. Be careful when it grows up. It gets a little
Sun Squad.
it's a little bitey when it grows up. When it starts you'll start feeling some little teeth start to poke through in its
Yeah,
gummy.
I
So
feel like I'm in the background.
You've
of my own
like
video
seen my
call.
team, right?
Yep.
Like it's too late.
yeah, but this guy
I'm-
is like, yeah, he seems innocent enough. I'm actually shocked you found one that's so tame. But again, his gumming, he'll still try to do that when he has sharp teeth. So just
That's
be
fine.
careful.
My cat does that to me present
I
day.
wonder how much it's going to cost.
Yes, but this one will peel your flesh off.
That's fine. I don't need it.
You can just regrow it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear about the Aerodactyl?
No, what Aerodactyl?
There was a wild Aerodactyl, and I do the quotation marks, wild Aerodactyl in the woods that almost killed Lee because
Lee's a
Lee-
dumbass.
Yeah.
It tried to attack a tepig, but I found it in time, and I took it back to its home.
You know, when I sent you guys out with some Pokemon, I thought it'd be a fun little experience. Maybe go see the cities and go
Oh,
see
why
some cool
not?
wild stuff. I didn't think that there would be 2 near-death experiences in a week.
You underestimate
Wait.
more than 2.
I thought there
Well,
was
you know
three.
what would make it
Exciting.
better? If you sent me some money,
There
all
was
is
the
forgiven.
Beware.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
there
yeah,
was
so-
the. Oh yeah, no, we didn't
We
tell you
fucked
about the
Pokemon
Vibrava, did
Center
we?
Up.
It's fine. We
What
don't
vibe-
have to. Don't
what
worry
vibe,
about it.
Lava?
Oh, there's a third near-death experience.
Oh yeah.
You
Kofi-
just see his his head come down, like elbow on desk, and just.
That one
Okay.
was Sophie.
Hey.
I raised my hand. I
Hey
haven't
now.
almost died.
It's fine.
You sent
Yeah.
I'm
5
very
children
happy.
out into the wild.
We're 21.
You sure did.
That's
Hey, no.
over
man.
20.
We got called children by the adult tier people. So
poachers.
we are
Maybe that's-
children.
maybe that's
Embrace
not-
it.
Maybe that's not an age thing. Maybe that's like
Oh, yeah,
mental
Morgan doesn't
thing.
know about the poachers.
Y'all found
Uh,
poachers and y'all didn't punch them?
Yeah,
We tried to.
we did.
You want us to
sort
poach
of.
the poachers?
It's our Pokemon.
Yeah.
No.
Eye for an eye.
No.
Iroh
We
did
beat-
very well.
We beat them in a Pokemon battle.
We
Oh,
did.
good.
Hey, remember that?
Counts.
Hey Parker, how about that question I asked?
Yeah.
If you want to study it, that's fine. It's just
You see his hand just lift up with a finger, and then just you hear a and you hear check the receiving tunnel in the receiver you're looking at right now.
thank you.
Okay, Parker, I have another question aside from that. I'm sorry that about your Baneri. We're kind of jerking you around here. Do you know where I can get an Everstone? And I'm gonna hold Juno up to the screen.
No, there's some people who collect them like far up north. They usually come from those mountains. At least that's the only place that naturally produces them in the Chroma region. So I would check around Gillard at least.
Just
We're
press
going on
E.
a trip, guys.
Okay, I also have a question. And it's
I'm not
yeah.
giving you money.
no, that wasn't my question, but I appreciate that. So I have 4 Pokemon right now, and if I found one today that I wanted to also catch, is like, am I able to catch that and I can carry it around and then send one back to you? Or do I have to have like an empty slot before I can even consider catching anything?
I mean, here's the thing. If you want to get technical about it, if you're prepared to go out and catch now, I would send something back to me now,
Okay.
just so you have that slot ready. What I will say is, I don't, as long as you are not, being an asshole about it,
Uh-huh.
you can probably catch something out there and then come transfer something to me later, as long as
Okay.
that's soon.
I feel
I don't
like
think
it's just
anyone
the.
will,
Okay.
I don't think
I'm-
anyone will fault you for
I think
that.
it's like the honor
Okay.
rule, basically.
Okay. Because I was thinking of sending back Dino because that's a little baby, and I'm not ready to throw that little boy into
You're
battle.
not ready to
and I'll come
responsibilities of
back
being a
to him.
mother.
Correct.
And you see him kind of lean back and lean back in his chair and look around. Yeah, I've got a few things. I've got enough set up that I could probably handle Dino. He seems
Yeah.
pretty.
Give him a little chew toy.
On the other hand, how do you feel about a very rowdy tyrant?
Oh my god.
I don't know about that one,
Me, I'm
Morgan.
like, hey,
Hmm.
here's my little
Hmm.
sweet baby boy, and then Morgan's like, dinosaur?
Yeah, you have like a little like toddler that like a few days old, or a baby that's 2 days old, and a toddler that's like in the middle, like age 1 or 2, where it's just destroying shit,
Yeah.
it's in its
writing
know,
on
Morgan?
walls.
It'll bite, but it won't be fun.
You know, Morgan, I would love to study one. Do I want to raise one?
Mm-mm.
Never in my life.
Off of that, do you have any tips on how to try and calm him down?
Tips. Well, as far as we know from museum studies and that sort of thing, Tyrant and his line are very much sort of apex predator style of Pokemon. If they think they're the biggest, baddest thing, they're not going to listen to anyone. So I would say it sounds very basic, but it's difficult. Establish that you are alpha over it,
Hmm.
and it will stop being so
Okay. I'll have to just give him a discipline lesson.
you'll have to give him the real strong hand with that one.
Okay. Can't be nice like everybody else.
Have
That-
Poppy
this
and
is
Ace
one of the ones where I'm
body
going to say you
check
gotta.
him.
This is the one where I'm going to say
Just
you gotta
strong
be
arm him.
real tough on him.
Tough
All
love.
right. Gotta punch him.
Oh,
Okay, maybe not that
no.
far. 'Cause he might,
Animal abuse. Not sure about that one.
I'm not so
No,
much
you don't
concerned
want
about
to
the
instigate
abuse.
a fight with him because he'll
I'm
want
not-
the
I'm-
proof.
Yeah, I'm not so much sure about the animal abuse. I don't care much about that as I care much about his jaw can rip your arm off with barely trying.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
we'll
maybe you'll
work
get
on
more
it.
experience points.
You're
You're
not
your
serious?
tyrant.
I mean, it's possible.
How much XP do
Hey,
I
that's
get for
all you
getting
have
my arm ripped off?
Dude, go
I am
feed
not
tyrant
abusing my
berries.
animals.
Am I the only one who has 3 Pokemon?
I'm gonna have 4 at this point, so
Yes.
yeah. If
I
I
am going to
successfully
send- yeah.
convince this bunny to join us.
Yeah, I'm gonna send back Dino, because I'm pretty focused on the gym challenge, and I don't feel comfortable putting this boy up there quite yet.
Yeah, I've got space for probably 2. I could probably house 2 smaller ones, mind you. So if anyone else has anything that's not Tyrant,
Pretty sure Skarmory's off the table.
I have room for 2 non-destructive, very peaceful. Not going because I don't have all of the safety precautions up yet. Okay,
I hope, and he's just like chewing on my finger, and I'm like, this one's safe.
I am fine with him.
He's
I
a
haven't-
good boy.
I'm like,
There.
Alder's a big brother. He might help, but I don't really want to send him away. So
You could send Cotton Candy back. Cotton Candy.
But
Wait, do you have other
Cotton Candy's a
Pokemon
baby.
back there?
Do I have mine?
Oh yeah, because I was gonna say, like, I know Cotton Candy has like the lonely trait, and so I was
Oh, yeah.
thinking like just socializing with all the other Pokemon. If
I mean,
Abby
hey,
wanted
if
to
you-
send one back,
I
that's fine.
entirely encourage all of you to keep what you have. I'm just trying to tell you that the option is open at the moment. I'm slowly getting more room back as this place is. The facility structure is finished. I just don't have the means to make sure they don't blow it up yet.
So Sophie, another thing. I know you want to catch more Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
But I would keep Pocky in mind because Dino is a dark type.
He is. Dino is a dark
But-
type.
Yeah, unless
I mean, you also have a dark type, right? You have
Well, do you
Merle.
want
Yeah,
who do you
but
want to
I'm-
be impressioned on who? The dumb bird or the baby?
yeah, it'll be the stupid capitalist bird or a baby.
Stupid capitalist sounds really funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you say capitalist bird?
Yeah,
Morgan
he knows.
caught Murkrow by paying it.
Yeah, I pay him. He understands our small economy
Well, he understands
and
shiny.
the value of goods and services.
Does
I
not.
don't think Pocky is
Barely.
evolving anytime soon, is my assumption.
Takes a
but-
while.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not going to be immediate.
Well, yeah, I'll get there. We'll come back to that.
Okay.
We
So-
all good.
Put Dino's Pokeball in the receiver next to the screen.
Okay, I do that.
And you put Dino back in his Pokemon, you go in it, and a little tube shuts before it just, like, the ball just almost turns into, like, light engulfs it before it's just gone.
Aw,
All right, and
he's
you see
very
on,
friendly.
you see
I
on
like
the other
him.
you see on the other end the professor, like, you hear, and he pulls the Pokeball out. All right, I'll take very good care of him, I promise. So where are you all headed next?
Probably to Vernville. Heard there's a grass
Okay.
gym there.
There is. It's quaint.
Ever
The-
been there?
The cliffs there are beautiful if you haven't had a lot of the cliffs there are beautiful if you haven't had a lot of experience with, like, water Pokemon. It's a good place to get that.
Ooh.
It's got some very high cliffs that border the ocean, and it's pretty interesting to see. Otherwise, it's a lot of pretty standard, relatively small town stuff.
That's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I've been there once.
Well,
It's not too grand. There's nothing super interesting that happens around there. At least not that I've seen it.
all right. Anyone else have any burning questions for Professor Parker? Don't.
Nope,
Take
I
care.
do not.
Of my baby.
I will, I promise. And you hear him, and he's like sitting in his lap, and you can already, and like the professor like scratches his head before his hand is just engulfed in mouth, and you're like, yeah, we're gonna work on that.
I wave at the Dino, and then 2 seconds later realize it's blind. And I'm like,
Well, I'll turn off the camera at that one. Hang
just
up.
turn off the camera.
Just hang up at that.
Yep,
job.
that's
Good job.
valid.
Boop.
I'm like sitting there. I slowly raise my hand down. And I'm like, oh. Hmm.
All right. So wait,
Well,
the Baniri is still in the catch and release ball, right?
No, it's in a Pokeball.
Oh, it's in a Pokeball now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just put in Pokeball when I got to the professors.
All right. I'll let it out so I can talk to it because I feel like I gotta now tell it it's with me.
Okay. As you let it out, it seems about the same as last time you saw it. It's on the ground. It sort of does this side to side swaying motion, and Morgan hasn't seen it yet, I don't believe.
Yeah.
You see a purple, dark veneer with button eyes and seems sewn together fabric flesh, and these little red pins.
Guys, what is that?
That are kind of put in it, kind of like a pin cushion in various places.
Yo, what the hell?
hey,
I kinda
he's
like it.
beautiful. Or they're
Little
beautiful.
spooky, little
They don't really
spooky,
have a
but
gender.
cute.
It's spooky. Spooky in a good way.
Yeah.
Alright.
Should I fear it? Is it
If
okay?
you give it berries,
Well, it's
give
very
it berries, and
nice.
it makes your hand numb.
Like, I'm good.
That's
Alright.
funny.
Thanks.
I'll-
Try it.
I'll crouch down
Yeah.
to get on eye level with it. Hey, bud. So, I know
This thing is like 3 inches off the ground, so you're laying prone.
I'm
not
I'm
kneeling.
trying to crouch as much as I can. I know I can't get at eye level with this little guy.
It lays on the floor.
Tactical prone. I dolphin dive. So I know that you've had some bad experiences. I'm just wondering. So I'm going around the region. I'm battling around the region. We're getting stronger. Do you want to come with me? I know you had issues with those bad people, but I mean, if we work together, we can make you strong. You don't have to be afraid of them.
And it sort of sways back and forth a little bit. I want you, Kai, to make an insight, context, empathy check.
I am actually good at that at this point. Thank God I have all 7 of those dice.
It seems to sort of look around at all of you with a vague, like, remembrance, possibly. It's very expressionless in its button eyes and lack of mouth. So you just get a and it looks at Morgan, and it seems to not recognize Morgan, and it freezes.
It's
And
okay.
it slowly starts to reach for one of its pins.
It's okay. This is a friend.
Right?
This is a friend.
Stabber,
I'm
stabber,
not
stabber.
gonna
No, no, no.
Do it.
It's
Do it,
okay.
do it. I'm a friend.
No, it's part of the ritual. You have to get stabbed by it, and then it'll be your friend.
Here, I'll give a berry from my hands.
Your friend anyway.
I'll give a berry from my hand to Morgan so that the Baniri knows that I had the food and so that Morgan can feed the Baniri.
Oh.
Okay.
Like,
Might want to
give
just like
give
put it on the
a-
ground in front of it instead of handing it to it.
I'll place it gently on the ground and then back away slowly.
It's just stopped there and staring, and it's just got like its plush arm just against the top of one of the pins as it looks down at it and at the berry, and then starts to sway again, like as its arms kind of go up in a slight cheer out to either side, and it picks it up gently between both little fluffy stubs, and Morgan, you see the berry just like wither into a raisin before it's released and like kind of floats off like a leaf.
I'm gonna slowly try and like
Hmm.
pat its head, like, you're good.
Baneri. It seems to have
Ghost
taken.
type or dark? I forgot which
Is-
one.
It is now in your sheets, Kai. You can look at it.
Eerie character sheet. Normal ghost,
Okay.
which has 3 immunities.
Ow.
All right. I feel like I should. I'll put Naboris back in the ball, like, because I normally have him out, because I only want one out, because I'm not insane. I know. I'm adding you,
my
Lee. I'll
Literally, all of us only ever have one
Well,
max
actually-
out.
No, Joffrey said to not flaunt the Pokemon, so I'll let Bunny back into the ball.
Okay.
Yeah, you could probably let it out at camps. And
Well, yeah,
stuff.
like when we're camping and doing that stuff, but
right.
like when I'm walking around the city, that's a bit dangerous.
No.
So I'll
Forrest
still
is
have
always
Naboris
out.
out.
He's always chilling.
I'll keep
Alright.
Naboris out at this point.
I'll just keep Billy out for now.
Oh, it knows no moves.
You don't know what moves it knows, and there's no
Uh-huh.
Pokedex data on it, so it's
That's
impossible to
terrifying.
know until you discover it.
That's gonna be fun.
Oh boy.
Can't
You
wait for
signed
it
up for
to
this.
suddenly throw out a fucking judgment.
I can't wait.
Okay, so are we going shopping now?
Oh yeah, I had some things I wanted to buy.
All right. If there's nothing too incredibly specific, we can kind of shopping montage it. So,
Yeah.
assuming that all the standard stuff is available to you guys, what do you guys want to buy?
There's
I want to
one.
buy a
oh,
ribbon for Jigglypuff's balloon leg.
that's fair.
Is there a number one dad shirt? Because I kind of want to get it for Carver.
Ooh.
Oh my god,
you
he
know
will
what,
not wear
Sophie?
that.
You know what, Sophie? Make
Uh-huh.
a insight survival alert check.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna make him wear that.
No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it to Pocky, and I'm gonna have him give it to.
That
Aw.
you cannot do this to him.
Oh,
Oh
Can Ace
no,
please assist?
that's already 5.
I already did excellent.
okay? So you kind of find something. It's in the local shops. There is a lot of merchandise that is normally sold in the gift shops of the museum, and one of them is just a big brown shirt with a big like in big text with the museum building kind of outlined around the bottom of it. It's obviously meant for families and gag gifts and stuff like that, but thanks Dad for bringing me to the museum in Wagon City.
Oh my
I
god.
go and get Morgan's attention.
Oh my god.
I'm not
it's
making him wear it.
perfect. Okay, but first we have to bring them all to the museum. So it fits.
True.
Well, the museum is closed right now.
Well, they can walk up to the steps and we can take their picture.
Oh my god, yes. Yes!
Mm,
At least one photo.
yes. We need a family photo.
Oh my god.
We need to put Carver in the shirt and then take a family photo.
Yes.
I'm not making him wear it.
I know you're not, but I'm gonna have our Pokemon give it to Carver, and Carver is gonna feel guilty, and he's gonna do it.
By the way, Abby, to answer your question, yes, and in any color you want, because that's a fairly simple ask.
Ooh, what color?
I was talking about
It was
Abby.
for Abby.
for-
Oh, sorry.
No, it was for Abby. For the ribbon for Jigglypuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm having to like rechange the team members thing on the Google Doc and at Parker's lab.
Oh, are you adding that as a thing? Okay.
Yeah.
If possible, while they're doing this, can I find some like hoops for contest stuff?
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, so
Heck yeah.
the things I wanted to find, the basic stuff was gourmet food and high performance training food. I think the high performance like 300, I think. I just find it. Yeah, there it is. It's like 300 per sack, which is just one Pokemon's worth. And the gourmet food is only 50, so I was gonna do like 4 of the gourmet and then 1 of the high performance.
Okay.
But the other more important thing is I was gonna try and buy honey, which sells for 50, but there's no buying price on the PDF.
That's like you could go to the grocery store and get honey.
Yeah, just like any kind of honey that would attract a Pokemon, basically.
Do you want to go to the
I'll-
grocery store?
Huh?
You want to go to the grocery store?
You're really just trying to buy prank shit, but sure.
I mean, I've made this very well known, so
I don't know why you
Yeah,
need...
you're not subtle.
I am not trying to be.
I
Anyways.
yeah, I know.
Basically, all I'm asking is what it might cost. It is just grocery store honey, just for
I'll give it
attracting
to you for
Pokemon.
I'll give it to you for 100.
1 per 100.
100 per honey.
I'll buy 3, so I can. Yeah, I'll buy 3. That way, I'm just at $2,000 flat now.
Coat yourself in honey and run through the forest.
Thinking about putting on a tree, not that one.
Well, if you want more experience points,
I
Put it on
think
your
I'm
body.
good the way I'm at now.
all right. Well, if you ever need a tester, I got you.
Okay,
I
if
like
you
to
wanna
live my life on the
volunteer.
I kind of do.
We already know there's some Ursaring in that forest, so I don't know if that's the safest.
I'm fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's probably fine.
No, it won't be, but okay.
Okay.
It's Abby's turn for near death. She can coat herself in honey too.
Before I do the grocery store, can I also get some potions?
Yes. What are you looking for in terms of potions?
Probably like 3. I just like to have them on hand to heal Pokemon.
I would also like to go possibly get some potions and more Pokeballs.
Okay, we'll do potions first because potions are pretty easy.
Also,
it-
besides potions, can I pick up is there like a general like first aid kit? Would that what? Okay, so question: could I use like bandages and like first aid on Pokemon, or would potions like take that place?
Potions would take that place.
Okay, got
Potions are
it.
like super band-aids,
I
basically.
didn't know if it was like a practical use or like a healing potion type thing.
Okay. Yeah, potions are specifically made for Pokemon care.
Okay, perfect.
So I will say those are probably what you need to use. In this town, you can get a normal potion, and it comes in prices of 400 for a pack of 2.
Are there only basic potions, or are there?
There are only basic potions.
Okay. You said 400 for a pack of 2.
Yes.
Okay, I will take those.
Yeah, I'll do 1 pack of 2.
And in terms of Pokeballs, we've done this before, but I can never actually remember.
I'll
it.
take a pack of potions. I feel like that's safe.
Each off.
Alright.
You guys.
I am caring for my Pokemon here.
I don't have money to do that.
I have 1,000.
You have a
I have
1,000.
I have a little bit of money to do that.
You should buy something
Okay.
to heal your babies.
So there are in this town there are Pokeballs and Great Balls, just like the last one, where 200 for every Pokeball and 600 for every Great Ball.
I will buy 1 Great Ball for 600.
Alrighty. Anything for anyone else? Any other requests?
Well,
Uh,
actually, I know one last thing is I want to buy 1 antidote, or not paralyze heal. I don't need to worry about poison.
Paralyze heal.
Poison's for
Okay.
losers. Who
Let's
poisons?
see.
Why not just have all your Pokemon be immune to poison?
Paralyze heal is 200 for every paralyze heal.
Alright, yeah, I'll just buy 1.
Alrighty.
Alright, I'm good if everyone else is.
can I ask the cashier at the shop? I have a
Mhm.
question.
Yes. What can I help you with?
Sorry, do you know if there's anybody that might be around town that would be selling any stones, like evolutionary or anything?
Evolutionary stones. That's a bit of a rare ask,
Figured I
but
might as well.
there is a collector's shop right down the way. The store owner is a little. He takes some getting used to, but he might have what you're looking for.
Okay, great.
Ooh, I want to hop on that. I need an ice stone, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But I'm gonna go
Well,
I need a dust
Anyway.
stone, but
ice
we'll
and
see.
dust stone are just as rare as each other, so.
Also,
Yup.
is
I want to go look around. Oh yeah, guys, I forgot.
Hmm.
I have a stone.
Unless you
Yes,
Oh.
I know.
unless you
I
have
haven't
a
forgotten.
snow runt, then that's kind of
Yes.
not gonna help.
Lee, if I have a snow run, I'm gonna come to you because Frostlass is one of my favorite Pokemon, and I'm gonna lose my mind.
Well,
Okay,
now that
cool.
I don't
but
need
is
a
that
ghost type, that's fine.
the only thing it can evolve?
Hmm?
Is that like the only thing it can evolve?
Yeah. By the way,
Okay.
I actually checked the PDF. They changed Curlia, which used Dawnstone, to
Really?
Shiny Stone.
So it's just snow run then?
Just Snow It's so weird why they did that,
what
but
the
yeah.
hell? Okay.
I'm
Well,
for sure gonna go and sell this then.
no.
Why don't you? No. Why don't you go to the antique and see if you can trade it for something good?
Ooh, trade for another stone.
Yeah,
Also, before you leave,
because that's still
Or keep
rare.
it.
Dawnstone's still rare. You can get something good for that.
is
Oh,
there?
hell.
Could I buy a leash? A very strong leash.
Oh my god.
What size?
Get a leash and a taser.
Hold on. Hold on, one moment. Let me see how big this is. Approximately for a 3-foot dinosaur.
Oh my god.
How heavy?
Oh,
How
Hmm,
heavy? How heavy are they?
I think you should get him a
about-
harness.
it's like 60 pounds, maybe a harness.
Yeah,
60
harness and
pounds.
leash.
Or like a
From the
catch
sound-
pole, something.
From the sound of it, it's a rowdy one, right?
Oh, he's very
I'll-
rowdy.
I'll give
I'm
you
trying to
I'll
calm
give you the
down.
100-pound leash.
100-pound leash? Okay.
Yeah, I'll
sounds
give you
good.
I'll give you the 100-pound leash.
Yeah, do you have anything
What
higher than
lengths do
100
those come in?
pounds?
I have a 200-pound leash.
What'd you say, Abby?
What lengths do your leashes come in?
Yeah, and Abby want one for Jigglypuff to have a little balloon.
No,
Just get kite
I
string.
got the ribbon for that.
Uh,
But for
it's
training a for training a Pokemon, especially one that likes to be a little rowdy, having a longer leash of like at least 20, but more preferably like 30, 35 feet.
because for the 200-pound leash, because of the varying large sizes that can come with that, all of them standard come as 50 feet, and you can mitigate that as much as you want on your own.
Okay, he's pretty strong. He has a lot of drive. So I'll take the 200-pound leash. Is it how big is it? Is that just like strength rating, or is it?
Yeah, it's made for things a lot stronger than this guy.
Yeah. We'll take the 200 one just in case.
All right, that'll be 250 Poké Dollars, please.
Okay, thank you. Here's your money.
And you
I'll
are
get
given
them.
after she goes back and basically has to go to the back room and pulls out a wrapped leash. And as you pull it out, it's basically like cable cord wrapped in some cloth.
Cool.
This is some Jurassic Park shit right
This
here.
is Jurassic
Cool.
Park right
It's
now.
Jurassic Park.
And
is
it's like made
dinosaur.
to be. It's made to be like not like neck leash. It's like body harness that you can fit
Yeah,
to your
okay.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
I never really liked neck leashes anyways. It seems kind of weird and cruel.
Yeah.
Well, when it's a T-Rex.
I mean, yeah, I'm not going to argue when
Yeah.
you have a baby T-Rex that might kill you.
Yeah, he'll get used to it. It's fine. I just
So
gotta
body
figure out how
harness
to
of-
put it on him.
It's essentially a body harness of cable cord.
Great. How much is the 100-pound one?
The 100-pound one, it's about 150. Why?
Does it look the same as this one? Is it still like
No,
a harness type?
It's made of much weaker stuff. It looks about the same, yeah.
Okay, then I'll keep this one. Thank you, sir,
Okay, no problem.
and thanks for your help about just the advice for the antique man.
Oh yeah, no problem. Tell him I said hi.
What was your name?
My name is Eliza.
Eliza. All right. Thank you. Have a great day. And I'll leave unless anybody else needs anything.
My entirely planned NPC, Eliza.
Ah.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
I have been here from the beginning.
Hello. Oh, was in the book of plans.
Okay. After
Okay.
after that, I want to head to the
Collector
curio dealer.
time.
Yeah.
I also want to go to Halem.
Everyone's going because we don't split the
Yeah.
party.
Gotta
Alright.
get used to that.
So as you guys walk down the street, you take a moment because you pass it at first. But looking down one of the alleys, you see one of the kind of signs hanging off the side of the building for a side entrance that says Roro's Antique Store.
Loving that.
Like row, like ROW?
Like RORO.
Oh.
Row. All right.
Oh, I don't mind the music
Y'all think
changed.
this is it?
I would assume
We're
so.
on-
I
this
think
music
this is a
changed
pretty-
again. This is the Weedle music.
Yeah, let's
All
go.
right. Let's
hop
go.
in
Yeah.
on Rose.
Getting some flashbacks.
So who goes in first?
I'll go since
All
it
right.
was my idea.
So Morgan, as you enter, you're very quickly greeted with a musty smell. It's
Like
there's
old
no air. It's not really like it doesn't smell like there's bad stuff in here. It's just the kind of smell when there's almost zero airflow in the entire
Oh,
place.
It's like dust and like old book.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
know
you
what you're
instant
talking
every
about.
one of you that enter instantly feel like you need to sneeze.
Oh,
I most definitely sneezed like 10 times because I
I have mild spring allergies, so I would too.
Yeah,
But-
same. I'm allergic to dust mites, so here we go.
So
Looking-
everybody
look-
dies.
mortal. I'm fine.
Abby just comes in with a gas mask.
Now ask
Um,
Parker how bad it is at his place.
Yeah. You all enter, and around you, it's a pretty close space. There is not really things like it's not like a mess. It is organized. It's just all the furniture looks incredibly old and handmade. It's intricately made and very nice, but it's all wooden shelving and stuff. And it's like aisles of wooden shelving, and you see these interesting, some of it macabre and creepy things kind of sitting on these
Ooh.
shelves. You see things that involve Pokemon, things that don't. You see just books. You see old furniture that's for sale. You see occasionally like some old paintings. In some of the shelving, you see some crazy things where you see what looks like these floating like blue eyeballs and some gelatin, and you don't really know what that's about.
Ooh,
I do
this place is
question it.
neat.
this is cool as fuck.
This is so cool.
I'm having a bad time.
And it's not too big. It's like you can kind of walk in and turn around, and you can kind of see the circumference of the whole place. And at one end, there is a desk that has a bell with a small sign hanging from the front of the counter that just says "Ring for store owner."
I ring.
Ring, ring.
You hear, yeah, ding ding. You don't see anyone.
Oh gosh,
Oh,
no
wait.
Pokemon.
If it's a Weedle, I'm
Hello?
gonna stop.
It's a Caterpie!
I'll peek over the counter.
As you peek over the counter, I want you to make an insight survival alert check for me.
I'm
Okay.
literally gonna lose my mind if this is another fucking Pokemon. Parker, I swear to God.
Okay, so I got insight, survival, alert, rolling. It's a 4.
4 successes.
Yeah.
As you look over, at first you don't see anything. You see some like locked drawers on the other side, but as you look back, like as if it was right under you on the desk, you see a yellow Weedle just looking at you.
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
Immediately, like,
Nope!
Ooh.
I'm leaving. I walk in the door.
Hello, sir?
I'm like smacking Morgan. I'm like, I fucking told you. I fucking told you.
Is this Joffrey's brother? Again?
What? What?
Yeah,
What
is
are you
this
talking
the
about?
second
Its
It's
Weedle?
head
Weedle.
slowly turns towards you, Kai.
Oh my god.
Oh my
And then it
god.
slowly looks back at Morgan because
Oh
Morgan
my
is the one that
God.
rang the bell.
Hi. Where's your your owner? Partner?
This is the
Owner of
owner.
the shop?
Yeah, Morgan. Morgan, here. I pull
What?
Morgan aside.
It's
and
a
I'm like, this man
Weedle!
owns
Yes,
the
it is
shop.
a
No,
Weedle.
Morgan, don't you just gotta go with me on this. This is the man bug who owns the shop, and just don't question it any further, and just go with that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try and steal this. You know what? I can't pass this up. I'm gonna walk back up to the counter.
Mhm.
Hi, are you the owner of this establishment?
It
Blink
looks
once
at,
for yes, twice for no.
it stares at you unblinking.
Hmm,
I'm just gonna look at the
unsure.
Weedle, and I'm gonna be like, hey, do you have an ice stone? If no, I'm gonna go outside. That's it. That's all I want to know. Ice stone? Yay, nay.
It turns and looks at you, Sophie, and looks at the bell, and then looks back. to
You
Morgan.
didn't ring the bell.
You did
Oh
ring
my
the bell.
I
No,
ring the
no.
bell.
You gotta get in line, Sophie. You gotta get in line.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
I'm in line
God.
first.
I'm
Morgan's
gonna
in
like
line.
hurry this up.
Sir, I was perhaps wondering, I heard you deal in curious wares. Do you have a dusk stone about your store? Would it possibly be available for purchase? Blink once for yes, twice for no.
It doesn't blink.
It leans down and starts inching backwards, crawling off of the back of the counter. And after a moment, you hear a like things being unlocked and drawers being pulled, and you're like, "How
Wait,
is?"
what?
No,
Don't worry
Morgan.
about it. I'm like,
Morgan, we had to do
you
this.
called me a liar. You called me a liar. This is what you get.
Oh my god.
We all went through this except for Abby.
Okay. Is Abby in here?
Are you in here?
Holding mouth shut. No breathe.
As you turn around and look for Abby, and you just see Abby outside the door, like, and you turn back. Sitting in front of you, you didn't even hear it happen, is a small wooden box with the Weedle beside it, and the wooden box is propped open, and inside it is like the nice velvet lining with 3 little pockets, and the inside it, unfortunately, it's not a dust stone, but inside are a fire, a thunder, and water stone.
Wow, wouldn't it be
Oh.
super cool if there was an ice stone? This is tragic. I think I leave
Well-
at this point. Because I'm like, that's
You
probably
leave.
all the
Oh,
stones
hi.
are done with the Weedle.
Hey
All right,
Kai, do
Sophie,
you
you
know
Hmm?
Kai, do you know what kind of Pokemon these evolve?
I mean, it's a lot, but these are all the types that it would evolve from. Like all a lot of electric types to thunder. If you want
Okay.
like a Jolteon, a Vaporeon, or a Flareon, it would be useful.
Yeah, that's the only reason, really.
Or like
Oh,
an
okay.
Arcanine or a Vulpix for Firestone.
Firestone gives you a Ninetales?
Yep.
Wait,
Huh?
does that work on a?
No, it would have to be Ice Stone because
Oh,
Sophie has
That's
a
why I
Sophie has a
wanted
different.
an ice stone.
What would
kind
it
of
turn it
Vulpix.
into a different
No,
Ninetales?
no.
Hmm.
Or Earth would just be like, what the fuck?
Well, I thank you, my good sir. I don't have any need for these right now, but I will absolutely keep you in mind in the future if I will be needing one, and I appreciate your assistance. I give him like a kind of scared smile.
It looks at you, unblinking.
Yeah, I'm already out. I'm gone.
Is there like a price, sir? Do you have a price for these so I can keep that in mind for the future?
And at the as you say that, it slowly like inches its way over to the box, and its head goes inside, and its two little front feelers pull out like a tiny little folded tag that like hangs off of a
Wow.
piece of twine. And as you reach forward to open it, it says 5,000.
Ooh.
And then you open it further, and it says each.
Yeah.
All right.
Evolutionary
I
stones
will
are
keep that in mind,
expensive.
and I can save up for that. But now I know I can come back here to partake in your fine business ventures. Kai, do you need anything? You'll have to ring the bell for service.
I don't need anything here.
Yeah, did Kai leave too, or was it just me? 'Cause
I felt like I should stay just so Morgan didn't have to drink any of
Kai
this.
and Morgan are the only two inside, so Kai and Morgan are the only two I want to hear right now.
I think
No.
Lee,
No,
Lee's
is
there.
Lee still inside? Okay.
Lee,
Yep.
Lee wants to
Lee
ring the
didn't
bell.
care.
What do you
All right,
need?
I'm done. Lee, ring the bell.
So okay, ring the bell.
All right, as you get out of line and Lee comes up and rings the bell, the Weedle slowly looks up at you, Lee.
Hello. Those are some very cool stones. I probably all you have. Just wanted to check, make sure you don't have a shiny stone. But also, I was wondering, what is the coolest thing you think you have here?
Ooh,
The
good
coolest thing.
question. Himself.
Himself is true.
There.
It looks at you, unblinking for a moment, and then it slowly goes over to the back of the box. And it disappears. It's like the little body disappears behind the lid of the box before it just slams shut, and it's just standing there behind the box. And you hear like in the front as it locks, and then it slowly inches back over the counter again.
I think that's it for stones.
Cool.
And yeah, you guys are left alone for a few minutes.
I'm chilling.
I'm outside with Abby
If it
enjoying
brings-
the non-Weedle
if it-
area.
If it
We went
brings
and
in,
got coffee.
I swear to God, if it brings any more of the sludge.
Oh, Sophie, did you get the shirt?
Oh, I didn't know how much it was. I forgot to ask. But yes, I would have purchased that.
Yeah, I didn't charge you for that because I don't charge
Oh.
for things like that. Like the ribbon, the shirt, I'm not charging for
Great.
stuff like
Perfect.
that.
Free
Yeah,
shirt.
because I don't care that much. So yeah, you guys there and wait for a little while. And after a moment, you turn back around and you didn't hear him, but you see the Weedle standing there, and in front of it is a small, what looks like almost a little fold case for glasses.
Oh.
I hate this fucking Weedle.
I think that's a held item for Pokemon.
Probably. I don't know. I'm
There's a
out
few
of here.
kind of
Elise.
glasses, so there's a few kind of glasses type items, so I'm not sure what specifically, but
Is there anything inside the glasses case?
It's empty.
It looks at you and looks at the case and looks at you.
it's glasses.
It doesn't have hands.
I mean, I'll open it for it.
All right. Inside, you open the glasses case, and neatly tucked inside the silk inside is a twisted spoon.
Oh, that's for psychic types.
Ooh.
Yeah.
If you got anything to know psychic type moves, they'll make them stronger.
It's probably
Hypnosis.
I'm not here. I'm not
Well,
gonna say
no, it's
anything.
for attacking moves, not for all psychic. It just does makes them do more damage.
It's a good item.
It
I
is.
will leave it at that.
I don't have any psychic types right now, so
But it's really rare, so. Plus, Gengar can learn psychic, I'm pretty sure.
I believe so.
how much is it?
He looks at you, and then as you're looking at him, there's a weird focus shift on him, where he kind of blurs for a second, and then you have to realign your eyes and focus on him, and you realize it's because he's exactly where he was, but he is now closer on top of the glasses case that you're holding.
What?
I hate it.
And his little feelers kind of lean down and pull a little tag out, and it says "for trade."
If you want to trade the stone, you
Mm.
can.
I think Sophie will murder me if I trade the stone.
Well, we don't have a.
Might. But live your dreams.
Honestly, ignoring Sophie, it would be a good trade, I think, unless you're really keen on getting a frost blast, I would recommend it.
I am super keen on that, but Lee, this is your item.
My thing is, I'm really keen
Okay,
on.
here's the
shiny
thing.
stone.
If you trade it to this Weedle and get the Twisted Spoon, we can come back later and trade it for something else to get it back so long as no one else has bought it.
That is true.
I'm just
That's
saying,
true.
if you want the Twisted Spoon, which I would recommend doing this.
Yes, personal feelings aside, I also would.
All right.
Because you're
You
not
don't have
you're
to.
not seeking
do
out a
whatever you
Frost Blast, right?
want.
Yeah, no. The one thing I would keep it for is if I could find a shiny stone somewhere and trade it for that.
Well, maybe you just trade the Twisted Spoon for the Shiny Stone.
That's true.
Okay, yeah, I'll pull.
Barter system is good.
Yeah, I guess I'll pull out the fucking
Dawnstone.
Dawnstone. Sorry, Sophie.
You're fine. Live your dreams. I'm not. You good?
At least we know there's gonna be a Dawnstone here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
It's like you might as well do it to get something that you would want.
Okay, yeah, I'll do the Twisted Spoon. Yeah, so I pull out the Dawnstone and be like, "Is this cool enough?"
Is this cool enough for you?
Roll for cool.
As you look back and it's back on the desk, it looks at the Dawnstone, and you see it almost quiver for a second. And it looks at you and looks at you and backs up a little bit and looks at the counter.
I'll put the Dawnstone on the counter.
It looks at the Twisted Spoon as well.
I'll pick up the Twisted Spoon.
No, it's already in your hands. It's looking at it and it looks at the counter.
Oh, I'll put the Twisted Spoon on the counter.
Like, don't know.
Playing a guessing game.
It's looking at them both from one to the other, and then back to the other, and then back to the other.
Just
And it
take
looks
the
up at
twisted
you.
spoon and leave.
And it looks up at you, and it like starts turning. It's like starts leaning its head back and from side to side like a metronome for a second.
Jesus.
I'll
It's
do that.
thinking.
So Lee starts doing it too.
I
I'm gonna-
I
hate
do it.
this.
I start doing it.
I'm
just
gonna
a
get
little bit.
sick. I feel like I'm gonna get
Cool.
like.
I'm so glad I'm outside.
And as you're all like Kai, as you like look away for a second, like, and then both Morgan and Lee are just like waving their heads back and forth like crazy people.
I'm gonna get vertigo from
the,
this.
The Weedle just stops dead in the center again
Okay, I stop.
I stop.
and looks down, and it looks down and at the poison spoon, not poison spoon, the
Twisted.
freaking Twisted Spoon, and on top of it is this little black barb, is a poison barb.
Oh, that was if you tried to steal it.
Ah,
Excellent.
I
I
want
love that.
Kai, actually, I want you to make a insight or an insight knowledge, just an insight knowledge check.
All right. I do that.
Oh, you did good on that. So it's not a defense. It is the Weedle is attempting to give you, or Robro is attempting to give Lee equal trade for the Dawnstone.
Oh. So wait, it's a
So they're-
black barb?
Poison barb
Oh.
and Twisted Spoon for
Oh,
the
so-
Dawnstone.
Okay, so you're getting both
Oh.
of those items, Lee.
what is a poison bar?
That's like the Twisted Spoon, but for poison types. So it makes
Rosalia
poison.
learns
It's a
poison, doesn't
Good,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, Rosalia knows poison
Yep.
sting. Heck yeah, I'll do that. I like bow to the thing.
It looks at you, bow, and it slowly bows over the Dawnstone and like grabs in its feathers and starts to inch backwards off of the table.
Hell,
I
cool.
thought from the way you're describing it, there was like a barb on the spoon that was like pointed out or something.
No, it's just like piled on top of it.
Okay.
Essentially.
That would be pretty funny if it was like its safety thing. If you steal it, you're poisoned.
Yeah, it's good. That's a good one.
No, it's just because you gave it something incredibly rare.
It is.
So, you know what? Never mind. No, never mind.
Well,
It's a
you,
Weedle.
you have
Never-
those two items. Are you gonna try and steal something?
Cool. I'm gonna put those in my inventory. I've got a poison barb.
So are we all good for shopping then, everyone?
Heck
Yes,
yeah.
I'm
Yes.
already out of there.
Do we wanna start heading towards Vernonville?
Yes, before that though, we have to get our family picture.
Oh yes.
Okay, let's find somewhere like a room or something, just so I don't have Bunny out in the streets.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Go to a cafe or something.
Or just go back to the Pokemon Center.
Sure.
It's probably we don't need to go to like a locker room, but like
Go to a dark alley.
yeah.
Yeah.
Professor Parker's like, what the fuck are you guys doing there?
Don't worry about it.
He wouldn't want to know. Just don't tell me.
Oh, Kai, I sent you a updated picture for stream. I don't know if you can update right now.
I'll try.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so going back to Pokemon Center.
All right, so you guys are back at the Pokemon Center.
Yet again.
We walk in.
Again. You guys
What you
want-
guys doing? I don't know what you want from
we
me.
were taking
Yeah,
the family pictures. What?
Okay, wanted to look at-
No, we were gonna do the family picture in front of the museum.
Well, didn't Lee also want to look at the contest thing at the bulletin board at the Poke Center?
Oh, I have to do that in Vernville.
Well, yeah, we
Okay,
already
okay,
went over
okay,
that,
okay.
and everything's canceled. Remember?
Yep.
My bad. My bad. Okay, yeah, no, we wanted to go to the museum.
Did we?
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta
for
get
the family
I'm
picture.
gonna let you know right now that only you and Morgan have any idea what's happening, but so
Okay.
you two start going to the museum.
Yes.
I'll put Skiddo away and take out Ace and keep
Yeah.
him on my shoulder.
I bring out Pocky.
What are you doing?
We're gonna get a family picture at the museum. Memories.
Yeah,
Come on, guys.
it's really it's cute. Please,
Okay.
just
I'll-
one thing.
I was just worried.
Nothing bad.
Yeah, we're
Uh,
not going
so-
to the antique Weedle store again.
I'm still wondering if that's the same. I had to use a regular bunny area for the stream art too. We don't want
Aw,
one for this Chroman.
If you send me the pixel, I can try and edit.
I'll send it to you after stream.
Also, Morgan, if you have a new picture to update, put it on your character sheet.
No, I'm updating it now. I was just going through everything.
I know, but I was saying also put it on your character sheet.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha. Can do. So would Carver be cool with taking a photo? Is that good?
You guys are not sly in the slightest.
Trying to be sly. I pull out the thanks for taking me to the museum dad shirt.
I'm
and
not
I look
making
at
him
Kai.
wear that.
Oh, okay. Just
I didn't
please
plan
let,
for you to just don't worry
let
about
our
it.
sons give him a present.
I will
Yes.
let you give it to your son so they can walk up to him and give it to him. I'm not going
Yes.
to.
Okay.
If you try and force that on him, I am not taking
We're not-
responsibility.
That is a-okay.
Great. Okay.
All right. If
All right.
are we
I
actually
go
doing
and
a
talk
full
to
picture though?
Poppy and Ace. Yeah, we can do that.
I can
We'll
just...
get a picture of everyone. I talked to Poppy and Ace, and I'm like, okay, guys, this is the coolest shirt we've ever found. And I think if you really want to impress the coolest Pokemon, Carver Zangoose over there, you gotta give him this
I just
shirt,
like-
and he's
I
gonna
let-
be so excited.
I
Wait,
let Carver out
can-
and just have
can
my
you
head in my
read?
hands.
Can Carver read? Did they know what it
No.
says? Oh yes.
Oh hell yeah!
Yes.
This is perfect.
You can tell when it looks
They-
lame
but-
as fuck though.
both of the Panchams just kind of look at it and look at you guys and go, "Ha, Pancham!"
I'll give
And,
him thumbs up.
and they
Yeah,
go,
I also do.
and Carver's just kind of looking at you, like looks around for a second, and looks at you, kind of in confusion, like, "What's happening right now?"
They want to do something.
And then as it turns around, be like, well, do what? Essentially, like trying to figure out what's going on. Suddenly, there's two Panchams looking up at it with just big grins, and he's just like, oh! He jumps back a little bit, and he's looking at them, and they're just like big grins, and then they just go, "Ah!" And then they hold up the shirt. Have both Panchams roll. I want both of them
Cute.
to roll.
I'm videoing this to put on what
Right.
fucking PokeTube.
PokeTube.
I think
To
I have
make
everything in my
a,
notes.
I want both of them to make a cute contest perform check.
By the way,
Okay.
Dina was the only one sent back, right?
Yes.
I was making sure.
Oh hell yeah! Get it, Pocky.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
What about Ace?
Oh wait. Oh, it's 2. I accidentally did 2. GM. It was a 1. Parker can
Well,
see it.
One of
Yeah.
them is not
My
paying
bad.
attention.
It's one of the, they both go and Carver's just eye twitches, and the neck and smash cut to a stranger being asked to take a picture on a phone, and everyone else standing in front of the museum. Carver in the middle with both Panchams on either side, and Carver's just dead faced with his shirt on.
Ah,
Oh, I am cheesing hard.
Same.
Fuck yeah.
Morgan and I are like by Pancham and Zangoose and just like thumbs up.
Yes.
The
This
picture,
photo?
the picture is taken, and Lee, you get your phone back from the
You said
person who
send
took it
it.
for you guys.
Send it to Parker, please.
I'll have
Yes,
my
Parker.
Pokemon out for this. All of them, just because I feel like it's a good.
I
family
assumed that
picture.
all of you did.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we all
there's a
had
ton of
everyone out.
Pokemon,
It's a
except
lot.
for Tyrant,
Yeah,
not
Tyrone
Tyrant.
stayed inside. Good call. Good
I'll
call.
edit
good
him in later.
So the stranger just kind of smiles and waves and leaves. And you guys are standing out in front of the museum again with your most of your Pokemon put away again.
Yes.
And Carver and the Pancham standing there. And Carver just sad.
I go and I'm like, Carver, you look so cool.
Oh my god! Don't lie to him.
You are the coolest Pokemon I have ever seen. I'm
I'm
Oh,
not lying.
perfection.
This comes from the heart.
Carver's just looking up at both of you.
He's a very good sport.
Carver looks up at both of you, just deadpan in the eyes, and its hand slowly raises,
no, don't.
and it comes to the shirt.
No. I cover Ace's eyes.
I recovered his eyes too.
I glare at him. How
I'm
could
like, so cold. So cold, Carver.
I feel this just makes
Cold.
the Panchams like him more.
That's true. Yeah, I guess I'll let Pocky peek.
I'll,
Pocky
like-
probably be
I like
oh,
slightly separate my fingers so he can peek through.
oh my god, no, it should just be that Carver like took off the sleeves.
Yeah.
just cut it off. Just made it like one of those t-shirts that someone just botched.
It's a muscle
They still
tank
wear it
now.
though. Yeah, it's a muscle tank. Please tell me it's a muscle tank, Parker.
No, he just split it down the front.
It's a vest.
It's a
No, he
vest.
took it. No, he took it
Oh,
off.
cardigan.
It's
Aw.
off completely.
Man.
Worth it.
I'll take
I
the
high five
fact-
Sophie. Good job.
Yep. Yep.
Are we
I'm
ready to move
pleased.
on?
We're ready to move on.
Yep, let's go.
I'm
Let's
good
walk
now.
over Will.
I got it out of my system.
Okay. If we're leaving the city, I'll have Erie out for walking when we're not in like a high density population area.
Are you letting Erie roam free, or are you carrying Erie?
I'll carry Erie for now, just so Erie gets a taste of the group and our antics.
Okay.
Oh, Parker, one quick thing I wanted to pick up before we leave is like a set of paints. And that's all. We don't have
Okay.
to, I just wanted to say I pick it up, and that is all.
Okay.
Yep.
That's fine.
Just to have with me. Just some
Yeah.
paint.
That's easy. Okay, so all of you, is everyone good to head out
Yep.
towards Vernville?
Heck yeah.
Alrighty. So, heading onto the road, It's about a similar view as to what you saw coming from Cloro City. It's rolling hills and plains with a few trees. You look off to the north, and you can see in the distance the large mountains. One of them being home to the Aerodactyl that you encountered, and you can see the forests that come down from them and come down towards the hills. On the right, you can see a few more forests, and in front of you, you can just see the winding path that goes off onto the horizon. It's going to be a long walk, but it should be, say, on the third day, you guys should get to Verneville if you guys are at a steady pace.
Okay.
Is there a way that like we could go through like the mountains a little bit and see if there's any caves?
It is. How much? Yeah. Well, how much of the mountain is sectioned off by the police at this point?
I mean, I'm gonna assume this is a conversation in character.
Can we? I wonder if we can tell from this point.
Haven't you had enough of like almost dying by Aerodactyl? Like I think we should avoid cave.
Like, I'm fine if we go through like maybe the outskirts of the forest, but I don't want to go near that Aerodactyl. So like,
Yeah, I'm gonna second that.
Okay. So we aren't far enough away from the Aerodactyl.
well, territory is a large area for an Aerodactyl to hunt in.
Big boy.
It's
Okay,
hard.
that's fair. I just love me some caves.
Yeah, but I
Okay.
feel like we should stay away from the mountain while the police are doing their stuff.
Another day, fella. Another day.
So,
Right.
are we going through the forest, guys, or are we just taking the straight road?
Yeah, let's do some forest fun.
Yeah, I'm good for forest.
Forest in the forest.
Forest and forest.
Are you going on the forest, like on the? Are you going on the forest on the mountainside, or are you going on the forest
Away from the mountain.
Yeah, so
away
like
from
down
that?
here,
If you
basically.
go,
guys?
I'll say if you go through the forest on this side, it will be a shorter time to Verneville. If you go in the forest on this side, it will be a much longer time to Verneville.
Shorter
That's
path. Shorter path.
So we're gonna go through
What?
here.
Okay, whatever you guys want to do.
I don't care either way,
I'm okay with it. We can do shorter.
because I'm not in a rush to get to Verneville. If we want to take our time
I'm
finding
not
Pokemon
either.
and stuff.
Yeah, that's why I don't mind.
I mean, if you
'Cause
guys want to go on the other side, that's totally fine.
Yeah, I'm asking the group
I'm
too.
gonna-
I'm just like,
Okay, I'm gonna put in a vote for the other side because that's farther away from Aerodactyl and farther away from Lee possibly making that mistake again.
Yeah, I vote for that.
all right, then we're taking the longer path.
All right. So, as you guys start your little hike, it's not much of a hike because it's pretty easy going, light terrain. I want everybody to make an insight survival alert check.
The perception.
Oh, dope.
Alright. Got a 4, there's a 5, a 2, a 3.
Actually, speaking of this, would I be able to up some of my specialties, Parker?
On your trainer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can do that anytime.
Cool.
I really like spread my specialties out. I got a lot of ones and twos.
We just buffed up the.
Hey Parker, we're in the
thing.
forest searching, correct? Sorry,
Yeah, we are.
Yes.
had a call. Okay, I want to have Merle also helping, doing what he does.
Alright.
Lilith is still out, but I'm keeping more of an eye on her.
Alright.
Giving Lee a look.
I'm not going to deny her being outside the Pokeball.
That's not what. No. Never mind. Just.
Oh, right. Are you kidding me? Okay.
What's up? What's up?
Oh boy.
I'm
Got
worried.
him. 5, 2 6s.
It's another shiny.
I did it good.
Oh,
It's an
I'm
Aerodactyl.
scared now.
All right.
It's another Aerodactyl.
So who rolled the highest?
Sophie.
Sophie at 5 successes.
Okay. I'll assume you're all relatively together.
Probably.
Just walking at this point.
Yeah, so this is just you guys keeping a lookout. So Sophie, you see going along, it's a nice day. You occasionally hear some birds cawing in a few places, probably in some of the few trees that you're passing in the grasslands. Nothing too crazy is going on. You see a few of the little Drifloon off in the distance. You can see their little round bodies and the little string legs hanging below them. It's way off. But as you look down, you see this little, like, it looks like almost an orange and yellow and red flame. And you think it's a flame, it's inside a bush, and your first thought is that bush on fire? But you notice the flame isn't flickering. It's more like hair.
I get out the Pokédex.
Alrighty then. Okay, so you have to get a little closer to the Pokedex, so you kind of, till everyone sees you kind of move off over in that direction a little bit.
Just squatting by a bush.
Yeah, and as these two big eyes kind of poke out, like they're big, like innocent looking eyes, round and full of life, and you hear a little woo, and it out jumps this little like tan and brown cub, and you hear number 667, Litleo, the lion cub Pokemon.
Oh.
Quick on temper and to take on a fight, they use their mane to scorch their enemies. Some of them set off from their pride to live alone. Only those who develop a full mane get to lead their own pride.
Hey, it's a little. That's fire normal.
That's pretty cute.
He's a cute guy.
It's 2 foot tall, and it's like this little it's this little Litleo that sort of half pounces at you, but like it's sort of prowling a little bit and looking up at you, trying to see what you're all about.
I nudged me. I was like, that could be Zuko.
What gender?
Oh, yeah.
What gender?
Hold up the Iroh detector. How are you feeling?
I bring out Iroh. Is that how we do
Just
it?
holding Iroh out, like, what are you
If
feeling,
Iroh
bud?
falls in love. Roll to fall in love.
Iroh does not seem pissed. It is a female.
Oh my god.
You could change Sun Squad.
It will,
Well,
yeah,
are
it
we
would
dedicated
diversify
to
the
Sun
Sun
Squad?
Squad.
I will be the solo member of the Sun Squad. You will be banned.
I do like the female evolution of Pyroar.
I mean, now's your opportunity. You got one space.
I think I'm okay.
Alright.
It's
It
cute though.
You kind of, as you're holding Iroh out, Iroh kind of like,
He's
Axio.
sad.
Iroh kind of looks at it and is like, Axio, and then the Litleo kind of blinks, and she pounces back into the bush and bounds off.
Cute.
I love how we have a small animal just see, like, is this man? Is this woman?
I'm literally Iroh's gonna be just our detector now. Is this man?
All right. Why are these all so fucking low? All right. So, who had the next highest?
Me and Morgan tied at 4.
Yep.
But Morgan had
Wait,
more
Morgan
6s,
had-
I
so
had
Yeah.
2 crits.
yeah.
And Kai had two ones.
Yeah, so Morgan then me, I guess.
I'll give you both at the same time because this isn't a big deal. You both see this going on, and as you all keep walking, Sophie rejoining back in the group, you both hear a sounds like a
Oh my god.
canine sound.
Oh my god.
Please tell me it's what I hope it is.
Triggered. All of us.
Please tell me what I hope it is.
Everyone just goes on high alert instantly.
Dog.
Dogs!
Dog. 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 Dog.
Dog, dog, dog.
Dog. Dog. Dog.
Dog.
Anyways.
And you follow the sound, and you follow the sound, and you see a little as you near under a tree, you see a little gray and black sort of puppy-looking thing, with trying to it seems like bite open a hard sort of nut in its mouth in between its paws.
Oh,
Your
Pokédex.
Pokédex said number 261, Poochyena, the
Oh.
bite Pokemon. Poochyena will bite anything
Lord.
that moves. They will chase people and other Pokemon for dozens of miles without losing track. This Pokemon is persistent and tenacious. In the wild, they form small hunting packs.
They're pretty good.
No, I don't
I-
have an open spot.
I mean, you could always just catch and send it back to Professor Parker when we get to
Redo.
Vernville.
Oh fuck! I want.
Look,
It's one of my
I think
favorites.
you should catch it. Honestly, like
Do it.
it's the honor rule. Like as long as you send something back when we get to Vernville, no one's gonna arrest you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna use them. I just.
Do it.
Okay.
I respect this.
I like
This is our
Lucian.
next
They're
Dark
cool.
Influence
He's
Pokemon
like
then.
he's like one that is like on my like personal list.
Yeah.
Oh please,
They're
yeah. by all means.
underappreciated. I love
Yeah.
them.
I do too.
Well, Morgan, just to spoil it for you, if you want to keep your Sun Squad, this will do it.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Is he? Is,
Yes.
is it
It's a
a
guy.
son?
It's a little
It's a
boy.
son.
Oh, it's a little
Sun
boy.
Sun Squad remains.
Oh. Okay. I want
Oh,
to announce my presence. Excuse me. Do you need help? I can help you out.
It's not shiny. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
As you announce yourself, it like jumps up and like almost it's like scared a little bit and it jumps up and goes.
I'll put my hands up. We're all
I'm
good,
under
bud.
arrest.
I'll pull a little piece of food out of my pocket here. While I work on that, this will hold you over, and I'll place it on the ground near him, and then step back so he can come and get it.
Make a Morgan. I want you to make a insight contest empathy check.
Okay. Insight contest. A 2.
All right. You start hearing it. It's like, and it looks down at it and starts growling still as it goes up, and it fights it and slides back up and as it's kind of set, it kind of like leans down with its front paws to try and grab it and like tear at it. You still hear the growling, and you remember the Pokedex entry of it hunts in packs.
Oh no! Oh, so many boys.
And to your and around the tree, you see another Poochyena come around, and around off to your right over a hill, you hear and you see 3 Mightyena.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh! Sun Squad abort.
Sun Squad abort.
Oh, abort Sun Squad.
They are about 200 feet and closing. What do you want to do?
Morgan, what do you want to do?
Just throw it. Throw it.
They're-
Shit. Well,
Wait, I have a ball.
I also
Navor's
have a
is training ball.
Oh my god! No, wait, hold on. I hold up a normal Pokeball.
I think you're going to do the same thing Kai was going to do with just a normal rubber ball that he does have.
I do have a
but
noble
okay.
rubber ball.
Okay,
Go
but
get it,
okay,
and I'll
Morgan,
throw it in the
Morgan,
opposite direction.
Morgan, I want you to. Oh God! All right, make it. Just make a. You know what? Just make a insight contest perform check, and let's
Hope
see
it
what
does.
these guys roll.
Can I?
Oh,
Oh!
it's a 4.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
I want you to re-roll it because they also got a 4.
Oh no.
Okay. Can I assist in some way? Like, am I back in the forest?
That's the whole group's together, Lee.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And,
Okay.
I don't. What do you do to assist? I don't know.
How do you assist in throwing a ball?
I'm gonna take the cheesecake that I got out and run in the direction that Morgan threw the
You
ball.
Oh my god!
That's gonna ruin it!
You're gonna fucking
That's the opposite of helping!
annihilate yourself!
I look at Abby and I'm like, go after Lee if you want that XP.
Okay, it's a 3. Or if any.
They rolled a
plus
3.
anything
Re-roll
plus-
it.
Oh my
Oh my
god. Does Lee running with a fucking cheesecake do anything?
You know, I don't think it does. 'Cause I don't know what was supposed to happen there.
Oh, I'm just going
I'm
down.
joking. It's just getting worse. It's getting worse.
I thought the scent would like entice him towards the ball.
It would entice him towards you.
Parker, what
I'm running
happened?
in the direction of the ball.
They're gonna eat
So
you.
as you hold up the ball, you say, ah! And you hold the ball, and all three of the mighty Anna, all like
throwing the ball at the
skid
mighty
on, skid on a heel, and they're just looking out wide-eyed at the ball, just following it with their eyes. And you're like, go get it! And you throw, and they just take off after it, and you see Lee with a cheesecake over their head running after the ball.
Anyways, let's focus on the Puchiana for now.
Are any of the Puchianas still here?
All of the Puchiana except for the one that you was feeding. The one that you were feeding is busy with the food, trying to tear at it. All of them went after the ball.
Okay.
Okay.
I was very confused. I'm not with the ball.
What did you think was happening?
Why?
Dude, a pack of wild dogs.
I would go to the ball.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
I'm going-
and Lee's like, I was like, Lee, how do you assist? And you're like, I picked cheesecake over my head and run after the ball.
What? What is this doing to help?
Oh my god. Okay.
All right. Anyway,
Okay, since I have Merle out, I'm gonna put him on my I'm gonna whistle and calm down to my arm.
okay.
And then I'll be like, hey, this is my friend Merle. He's gonna help with your food. If that's okay. He's not gonna take it. And I'm gonna okay.
And then you're gonna what?
I'm gonna hold up a coin to Merle. You'll get this if you peck open that nut.
Morgan, I want you to make an evasion throw.
Oh,
An evasive check for me.
okay. Sorry, currently finding it.
It's right above where you normally
yep,
roll stuff. It's
yep.
just big evade button.
That's
Is it
good.
two?
Cool. So as you're holding the coin, and Merle's looking at it, and then looks at you, and then looks at the nut, and it's about to fly down, you feel like something scratched your hand, and you realize the Puchiana leapt up and grabbed at the thing in your hand.
Oh.
And it's kind of rough, and Merle goes "Ah!" and runs after it, and they're both on the ground, each with a part of their mouth on the coin, and like.
Oh. I'll hold up 2
I
coins.
look at Morgan and I'm like, this is your second idiot capital.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Here, I'll pull out another coin. Here, you can each have one. It's fair. They're both the same coin. Same coin. Both of you guys get one. And I'll glare at Merle.
Merle they're both side-eyeing, not letting go of the one coin, and then Merle lets go and goes to grab a shiny, and then Puchiana just kind of topples back for a second, but then starts chewing on the coin.
Oh no, oh honey, no.
I think you want to hurry up before the mighty Anna get back.
Oh yeah, okay. Merle, you'll get another coin if you crack open that nut right now. Please.
Okay. Have Merle, our
Just have him
champion
use-
himself,
Yeah.
The smartest of the
Heck.
group.
make a smart check.
Oh god.
Yeah, can't wait to see how this
Dumb
goes.
little boy.
He's a dumb.
Yeah, he is. Just straight smart.
Just smart.
Mm.
How smart is Merle?
How smart
I
is
saved-
Merle?
I saved
Merle's
these smart
smart.
checks
He's
specifically
okay.
for Merle.
Merle did
Merle-
it.
Merle kind of looks at you and looks at the nut and sets his coin down and is like, "Marr!" at the coin, telling it to stay or something. And before he goes over the nut and cracks it open.
All right, and I'll give him another coin, and I'll grab the nut and hold it in one hand, and then hold an empty hand to the Puchiana. Can I have my coin back, and you can have this? It's what you wanted in the first place. It's a good snack. Drop it.
He kind of looks at you and is like, "Arr," and it starts nibbling on it, but then it looks at the nut and it kind of just forgets about the coin altogether.
Oh, you have
and
some
goes over-
dumb Pokemon.
Oh yeah, they're little stupid boys.
I love dumbass energy.
Okay, now that he's eating, I'm gonna hold up a great ball. Uh, do you want to play fetch?
It kind of like nibbles from the inside. It's got like little acorn dust on the inside, on the top of its nose. That looks up and it's like,
Aw.
"Birch!"
You ready? You ready? And I'll like,
And it's like it doesn't know what's happening, but you're excited, so it just starts jumping a little bit.
yeah, I catch, and I'll throw the great ball at him.
Throw the Pokemon.
Oh, you just throw it at him. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Roll
gonna throw it
40.
at him, say oh catch.
Just hits him in
but-
the face.
Yeah, just wait, do 46 for me.
It's like, ah! Oh, that's a perfect. That's all
Oh,
four.
yes.
Yeah, that catches immediately.
Yes.
That's one of those like crit captures.
Yeah, you just see it
Yes.
shake midair and like, oh,
Oh,
that's good.
oh my god!
Yeah,
I grab,
yeah.
I snatch up Merle like a football him under my arm.
Let's go.
Um,
Let's go.
Yep, and I'm grabbing the great ball and I'm bolting.
So everyone says like, okay, we're going, and then
Yep.
Where's Lee? Where did Lee go?
Where is
Oh my
Lee?
god, I don't know. Where's Lee?
I was confused.
you see Lee. Do you mind if I borrow your character for a second?
Oh my god.
You see Lee over the hill running back with a cheesecake in one hand and a Pokeball in the other hand,
Oh, you got my ball!
and close
Thank
behind
you.
is
Oh
my God.
Just throw
the
Throw the cheesecake.
I'll like take a handful out of the cheesecake and shove it.
What the hell?
You just
Why don't you just
palm-
throw the whole cheesecake?
Just
You just
throw
like,
the
you
whole
just like
thing.
palm the cheesecake and like yuck the goop at him.
What the hell?
Just throw the whole cake.
My
And-
mouth is just dropped.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll for something.
Are they gonna
Right.
catch
Oh
it
my
immediately?
god. Okay, apparently Mightyena doesn't get any smarter than Poochiana.
Love
It like
that.
splatters over one of them, and the rest of them kind of tackle it, and they're all just like trying to lick up the sugary stuff. And
Ooh,
Lee
I
runs
love
back
these.
to you with your Pokeball, Morgan, and a cheesecake with the center with a handprint in it.
Yeah, your
I love
Pokeball also
these
has
stupid boys.
cheesecake all over it.
Alright. Here we go. Pokemon number 5, Poochiana.
Woo.
Stupid.
Stupid.
You now have a type of Pokemon. I have Edgelord, and you have
that.
dumbasses.
Yeah, you have dumbass. I think I have crack rat and
Abby has
well,
babies.
You know what? I don't really. Yeah,
Baby.
Abby's got babies. Lee, I don't know what Lee has.
No, Lee has babies.
Also-
Abby has nice.
Nice.
I have
Yeah,
sweet
Abby has
words.
friend shaped.
Yeah.
Abby's are all friend shaped. Lee has babies.
Lee has baby spelled Baby. Abby has baby spelled Babey.
Baby.
Baby.
All right. So who got the next highest roll?
That was Sophie?
Oh, no,
gotta
I
scroll
already
up.
went. Mine was
Oh,
the
I've
Leo.
done Sophie, Kai, and Morgan.
It was Abby. Abby, then Lily.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was trying to scroll up to see who
Abby.
would win.
Okay. Okay. So, Abby,
Mhm.
after a few hours of you guys still walking, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna start rolling for the shiny before I say anything.
Please.
Okay, it's not.
I feel like if Abby got another shiny immediately after, you would have just thrown the dice out the window.
I probably just wouldn't have done it because I feel like, how can I do this?
Be like, I'm burning these.
Listen, I have a shiny bell. It's called I Date the DM.
God, don't say that. Don't say that.
You're
They're
implicating
gonna think
Parker
I
here.
rig it for
I
you.
am.
Glorious.
Damn it. Okay. Anyways, but as you move along, Abby, you're as you guys are walking along the hills, a little more wooded is getting, but you guys are walking through some patches of taller. It's tall grass, basically taller grass. And Abby, as you're walking near the back of the group a little bit, do you have anyone out with you right now? Do you have any walking buddies?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who it would be at this point. Probably Jigglypuff because I bought the new ribbon. So it's like bright blue ribbon tied to the foot with like a little bow,
Yeah.
and then it hangs down to where I can hold it like a balloon.
Jiggly's just like just in the air.
I love how we have a group of our holding all our Pokemon, and there's a Jigglypuff just floating by us.
Occasionally, occasionally it'll set down on top of your head, and it's basically weightless.
Mhm.
But Abby, you instantly feel a pain come to like your ankle, and it feels like a stabbing for a second, but then it's like a jolt amidst the
no.
tall grass.
Oh no!
Juicy.
I'll pull the grass apart and have my Pokédex ready, but I'm like ready to move. I'm ready to back up.
As you pull the grass, you like ow, and you like lean down to pull the grass apart, and you pull your Pokedex. You hear number 403, Shinx, the Flash Pokemon.
Oh, what?
Wow.
Its body transforms the energy of its own muscles into electricity. When in danger, their whole furs shine in a flash to blind their foes. They live with their parents and siblings in small prides. And you see like this tiny blue and black, what is essentially like kind of a feline, kind of almost mouse looking in some
Foxy.
ways. Yeah.
A baby.
As it kind of like is like wrinkling its nose a little bit, like it ran into you in the grass.
Oh my
I'll
god.
actually pull out one of the sparkling berries,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll get down on my I'll kneel down,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll basically put my hand underneath its mouth where I'm guessing it's hitting me with its face.
Yeah, it ran into you with its face, and
Yeah,
it's like
so I'm
bounced
gonna
back
put my,
and
like,
it's like sitting on its butt right
Separate
now.
my leg from its face.
Well, I
and,
mean,
like,
it bounced off you and is like sitting on its
Okay.
butt, wrinkling its nose.
and I'll be like, "Oh, here," and I'll give him a little sparkle berry, and I'll see if he'll let me pet him. And I'll be very slow and gentle.
Okay, make an insight contest empathy check.
Hey, I just upped my empathy. Contest empathy.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And roll. Touchscreen is fun, guys.
Hey, 4.
As it's kind of sitting on its butt, it's kind of wrinkling its nose, and it's like, shing, and it looks at the berry, and it doesn't really. It looks at you for a second, but then looks at the berry, and it's like the sparkling berry. You see, kind of like almost light with electricity a little bit after Shinx like bites into out of excitement. This is a berry meant for electric type Pokemon. It
I
conducts with them.
figured so. And then I'm gonna give him little scritches behind the ear. And I don't know. I'm not gonna catch him. I
Everyone
can't
else?
catch him. So.
You've all
Sophie-
started to see
Sophie-
this at this point. You've all
Sophie-
seen this at this point.
Anyone else
And
interested?
I'm gonna remind all of you.
Oh,
Yes.
The professor said that he has space for 2, and there's already one there, and
Yep.
Morgan's plans to send one.
yep.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
Just saying that basically, Sophie and Lee are the only ones that have the space for this, basically.
Can someone
Lee,
just like, hold it?
How passionately do you feel about Shinx?
It is on my very small list.
Well, it's on the list.
Fucking hate you. I love Shinx. Well.
I'm
I
gonna
have a
pick
very,
Shinx
very
up,
tiny
and I'm
list.
gonna look around and see, because you said the Pokedex said it travels with its family. I'm gonna see if its family is nearby.
Make an insight survival alert check for me then.
Abby's smart.
I mean,
And I'm holding
got a
this.
brain.
I am holding this baby, and I'm holding like whoever's running at me. I have my other hand on their forehead. Like, no, stay.
whichever one of you two decides to run after the Shinx, make your case now.
So you said the
insight
regular one,
survival
right?
alert. Yeah. the
I'll be
perception.
a good friend.
I am also waiting patiently.
You have like Lee and Sophie on one side, just making like baby doll eyes, like please. You see, way off in the distance, you can see these large, like almost half a dozen blue and black figures, and your Pokedex says both of them in tandem. Number 404, Lucio, the Spark Pokemon. Female Lucios stay with the pride, but males
Oh.
roam in marauding groups, trying to become strong enough to make their own pride. Its claws and teeth are charged with electricity. Approach with caution. And number 405, Luxray, the Gleam Eyes Pokemon. It is said that it can see through walls. This Pokemon can easily find hiding prey and locate its young. Male Luxrays can be found roaming alone, patrolling their territory. The females hunt in groups. Yeah, so this is supposed to be a lion. I never knew that. Okay.
Well, we're
I'm
supposed to
going
be
to take
lynxes,
the
actually.
initiative before they, because they said they can find their young really easily. I'm gonna take the initiative and I'm gonna walk forward towards them, and I'm gonna have the Shinx out, and pulling out some more berries at the same time. I'm like, I'm ready. I'll be like, Sophie, it's time.
Are you gonna try and get a 2nd one?
I'm letting Lee go for it because they said it's on their very small
Yeah, but you have room too.
list.
There's more over here.
Yeah, there's more over there.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
That's
I'm telling Sophie to come with me
Ah,
because Sophie, this is my
man.
life-threatening thing.
I don't know what to do anymore.
Sophie, I need you here for life-saving.
I mean, I'm gonna come over, assuming we're not splitting the group, but also just in case everyone
I'll
starts
go
to
with
fight.
Abby. I'm hanging out.
In case a fight
Time
breaks
to-
out.
Time for
I'll also be taking out berries.
I'm just watching.
Okay, so I want Lee and Abby to make a insight contest etiquette check. And
That's
Abby,
the one I was questioning whether I wanted to do that or intimidate, and I did intimidate.
and you, as you get forward, the Shinx, like with a little sparkling berry in its mouth, just goes and like jumps out of your arms and starts to bound through the tall grass and over to the like clearing beneath the tree where this pride seems to be. And its pride seems to consist of you see at least 3 Luxray, 2 Lucio, and about 6 Shinx just running around.
I always call them Luxio because it's making me think of Lucio from Overwatch.
Yeah. I had to look up the pronunciation.
I feel like, I mean, I also call Rayquaza.
Because it's gone back and forth a few times. Okay, so as you both stop and like have berries in your hands, like you can see one of the Luxrays kind of stands up. Probably the male, as it said. There's one male big boss to every pride. And it's kind of looking at it kind of looks at both of you and is like kind of posturing itself a little bit with a growl.
Whoa, wait, hold on.
I bow.
I'm not here to hurt anybody, and I'm gonna like kind of lower myself a little bit to not be threatening.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have one hand up and one hand holding the berries, and I'm gonna shake the hand with the berries a little bit and then throw them down. And then I'm going to gesture to Lee to do the same.
Oh yeah, no, I'm like full on bowing, and the berries are like where Abby also threw them.
So Abby like sits down and Lee full on like Your Majesty bow.
Yeah.
Lee has similar reactions to
I-
me, apparently.
I dig it. Okay. So after a moment, you hear "Shing, shing, shing," and like a lot of the Shinx and a few of the Lucio like instantly come over and like start just like picking up a berry or two, and some of the Shinx like roll over each other to try and get a berry, and the few Luxray that are there, kind of sitting in the clearing. 2 of them are still sitting, and the one that's standing up, kind of looking at you all, stops growling and just kind of gently, slowly sets itself back down and looks off. But you see its eye flicking back toward you every couple seconds.
I'm going to sit down and like make my way kind of towards the ones that are looking, or the. I'm not going to say it because I'm going to be told I'm wrong by both of you, so I'm going to keep walking forward towards the older ones. I'm going to offer like my hand out as like I'm going to try and pet them.
Mm-hmm. Make another and.
And I'd be like, I'm just gonna say like, hello. Be
Okay,
like trying to make my voice sound calming, basically.
Okay, make another insight contest empathy check, or not empathy, etiquette. Insight contest etiquette.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's
calm
3
down.
6s.
Let's all calm down. Miraculously, like some sort of fucking lion whisperer. You all watch Abby just slowly edge up towards the Luxray, and there's a growl at first, but as Abby like slowly puts the hand out, it's like Buckbeak in Harry Potter, where one of them just kind of presses the forehead against the hand and rubs their forehead against it for a second.
My mouth drops.
That's gonna.
And I'm gonna start doing like the classic like cat thing of like trying to rub their cheeks because they really like that.
Cheekies.
You get one of them
And-
like smiling, and you get a few. You all see Abby's hair start to stand up as like sparks develop.
Cute.
And then whichever one I was doing that with, that was getting very happy with it. I'm going to like gesture to the younger ones that are eating, and then to Sophie and Lee, and then to myself, like, these are my friends.
Can I be like playing with them while this is going on?
Oh yeah, they're essentially like, you know how the Baneri like flooded Abby? The Shinks are like flooding Lee right now.
Aw.
Like pulling at Lee's well, Lee's the only other one sitting down. Sophie, what are you doing?
I'm doing.
Get in on
Over
the
to
cuddle.
sit
Yeah,
down.
No, I'm
Sophie.
probably also like on the ground, like letting them like sniff me and trying to play with them if they're comfortable.
Yeah, as you sit down, like there's a second that they back up, but then they instantly come towards like all the colorfulness and like everything you have hanging off of you. They just start to like, some of them bite and pull at stuff. So one of them is like trying to climb up your back. You can feel its claws a little bit.
Oh, I get out some yarn.
Oh, it's a mess already. It's a disaster. It's a battlefield as soon as that yarn comes out.
So yeah, I do the gesture, and then I show like mostly pointing at like when they're playing with a specific like Shinx,
Yeah.
and then I'll be like, and then I'll pull Jigglypuff down, who's still floating above me somewhere,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna set him in my lap, and I'm just gonna like give Jigglypuff the same scritches, and be like, these are my friends, and they wanted to know if they could take care of some of the little ones.
One more
And then-
etiquette check.
Okay,
One more.
not as good, but
The three Luxray kind of look over to all the Shinks playing, and you can hear like it sounds like muddled growls between them. It's essentially them talking to each other. Before the leader of the pride seems to stand up again and like give a bit more of a guttural like Luxray, and then the Shinks all like stop for a second, and it just the Luxray walks forward, and you hear more guttural growls, and two of the Shinks come forward, and you can see that these are two males who are a little older than the baby that ran into you. And as you know from the Pokedex, the older ones venture solo from the pride when they start to get older. So take that as you will. Put two and two together if you want.
Uh-huh.
I
I
think
put
he
them
hates
together.
us.
Yeah.
I think he hates us.
Hey,
and
you
then
guys don't want this cheesecake now that there's a hole in the middle, yeah?
Please stop talking about your
Enough about the cheesecake.
I'm just making sure, because if not, I'm gonna give it to them.
Oh my god. Can cats eat cheese?
They're
Yeah,
probably
like
not
cats.
supposed to.
I'll like kind of like do my thank yous and go around to all the Luxrays and giving them like little pats and thank yous and stuff like that.
One of them seems quite fond of you, the one that you were rubbing cheeks.
I go stand up by one of the Shinks and bow again to the Luxray.
The head of the pride is still standing there and just kind of looks at you as he sits, like his butt sits down, but he's still standing up tall and looking at you.
Yeah, these are big
Those
cats.
head of pride, except cheap cheek scritches.
I don't think you should try, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not going to, but I was curious.
How big is... Oh wow, it's 4'7".
It's not small. Smalling size, at least.
And then
It's a
I'm
little
gonna
bit
look at
bigger
the
than
one
Carver.
that looks very like happy at me.
I mean, Sophie,
And-
do you want to cheek scritch?
I'm good.
Oh, sorry, I cut out for a second. I didn't hear you, Abby. Go ahead.
Oh, it's fine. I'm gonna go to the one that was like very nice to me and give him more cheek scritches, and then I'll be like, if you ever see us walking around, don't be afraid to say hi.
You get up, knock, and there's like a little spark that comes from its nose and like hits your finger like a shock when you touch your car in the winter.
Mhm.
But your hair just instantly, and it's smiling at you.
Cute.
I'll wave as I walk away and smile.
Yeah.
And I'll catch the damn Pokemon, you two.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna play with the one of the Shinx a little bit more and then I'm gonna like talk to it.
As in,
So like after playing for a bit, I want to be like,
Oh yeah.
I know that your pride leader said hopefully that it's okay, but I just want to make sure it's okay with you too. If you want to come with me, I want to try and like just do fun things and battle and like get stronger.
As this Shinx seems to have, the one that's standing next to you, Lee, seems to have a bit of a, he like stamps his front 2 feet around. He seems to have a serious look in his eyes. He's ready to kind of leave, ready to prove himself out in the wider world.
Heck yeah, you're strong and tough. And I'm gonna hold up. I'll do a regular Pokeball.
All right, roll 2d6 for me.
Actually, yeah, I'll still do regular. Oh, don't want to do that in all caps.
Find a Shinx. It's one success.
You have caught a Shinx.
Woo!
And then for the other.
This.
Huh?
I don't know if I should catch one.
Well, you're into it. You're in it now.
I literally made it to where 2 would come out.
I don't.
I'd
get
recommend it. Shinx are good.
Jinx,
I
you're
do like
good.
Shinx, but I only have like 1 slot left.
Yeah, and this could be it.
And I kind of want to keep exploring, but I also like Shinx. But if there's an Eevee, I'm gonna yeet myself off a cliff.
I mean,
You're
you'll
gonna
have
get rid of all your Pokemon for an Eevee.
I will straight up release all my Pokemon for
Well,
Eevee.
then I guess that's what you're gonna have to do, okay?
Yeah.
We could
I
have
don't know.
Shinx, you got the Pancham
Well, okay,
buddies.
no, Sophie, remember, you're literally like 1 session away from getting 6 slots.
That's true.
You are on the brink. I think it's fine if you want this one.
It would also be Boys Club, continuing my
Yeah.
boys.
Boys Club.
Alright.
Fun Squad.
I'm the only one that's betrayed that trend. Jesus.
Yeah, I guess I'm
Sorry.
gonna. Oh man. Oh man, guys. This is terrible.
Just do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
I was talking about Shinx.
We had a whole conversation.
Did.
Do it.
Okay, I'll do it. Okay, so I guess I'll also do a similar thing to Lee and kind of go up to one of the Shinx or whichever one looks like he's
Well,
ready.
There were the two that were presented to you were the 2 oldest Shinx.
Oh, that's
oldest
right.
male
Yeah.
ones.
That's right.
Um, And as opposed to the Shinx that went with Lee, this one is like sitting on its butt and has its tail curled under it, and its ears are a little wilted, and it's looking like a little sad and afraid, like it doesn't know if it wants to leave home, sort of
Aw.
thing.
Aw.
No, I'm gonna talk to him and I'll be like, "Hey, buddy, if you want to come with me, we can go on new adventures together. But I also understand if you want to stay with your family. But if you do come with me, you'll have your friend, your brother, question mark,
Brother.
with
They're
you.
both males.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. What else can I say?
What do you, tell about what you're gonna do.
Like right back out.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What do you want to journey for? Tell it that.
We can. Well, I I'm going around and I'm challenging all the gyms, and so I know the world's kind of scary, but we can work on getting braver together.
I want you to make an insight contest empathy check, Sophie.
Also, the difference between male and female shinx is that their back feet are blue or black. They got socks.
Aw.
They got socks. Alright. So Sophie, as you see it, it doesn't seem outwardly afraid of you as you like sit down next to it. And one of the Luxray kind of idly comes up behind the shinx, a female, and kind of licks it behind the ears, and it like kind of hugs against the Luxray's arm, almost looking like it wants to cry, like child go at first day in kindergarten sort of thing.
Oh,
Baby.
but it's gotta leave the nest someday.
Yeah, I look at him and I was like, hey, maybe we can come back and visit too, and then we'll show them how strong and brave you've gotten.
And the shinx kind of looks at you. Its eyes are a little teary, but it's like looking at you like,
Well, damn it, I'm crying too then. This is terrible.
but the Luxray is kind of like, she leans down and like licks it behind the ear, but with her head kind of nudges him towards you, and the shinx like looks up at the Luxray, and the Luxray is just like giving a little smile and gives it a little lick on the cheek before looking at you, Sophie, and is giving you the if my child is not happy in this class, I'm gonna cut you mother look.
I shake my head. I was like, you are so valid. I would die for him. Well, I only have great balls, so I'll like hold it out and let him sniff it. Be like, is this okay with you? You ready to do this?
He kind of sniffs at it and like gets up a little bit to just slightly prowl around it and looks at you like, Jinx.
Now's the time.
I do it. I throw a great ball.
Roll 4d6.
I did excellent.
This is the first time a willing Pokemon has probably not been
It-
caught.
We just had two opposites of ball throws tonight.
The ball
uh-huh.
shatters, and the Shinx is standing there looking at you in confusion.
I'm gonna.
It's okay, buddy. I got another one. I pull out another great ball. I was like, it happens sometimes to the best of us. Okay, so I guess I roll more.
Roll again.
You got one success. You got one success.
I have one more great ball if this doesn't work. If this doesn't work, be like,
This time,
well
we'll-
buddy.
it comes out, but the ball is not shattered.
Oh
You
my
still have the
God.
ball. It was a tie.
Oh man, this is real awkward, isn't it?
Just
He's
keep
just kind of
trying.
looking at you. He kind of looks at you and looks at his mom, and his ears look like, "Am I doing it wrong?"
Just do
I
it
look
again.
at
Just do
it
it
and
again.
No, I'm not doing. You're not doing it wrong. You're doing great, sweetie.
You're really strong. It means you're really strong.
Just do it. Yeah, you're strong.
Oh my god, he's too strong.
He is too strong.
That's what I said. I'm literally just
I've
like,
never
oh
seen
my
this
gosh.
before.
Yep. I'm doing exactly that. I'm gonna hype him up and gonna be like, wow, you must be tough. You're a strong little guy. Feisty
As you all are
man.
like hype manning, you all
Yeah.
are like hype manning him. He's like looking like down at his front paws, like in confusion. All right, are you gonna roll
You're
again?
doing great, sweetie. Oh my
Okay, it's one success again.
Uh-huh.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. It
Oh.
shatters.
I have one more.
No, wait. I run up and I take one of my regular Pokeballs and I give it to Sophie.
Okay.
Try this better one.
Do you want someone else to roll the dice for you?
Nope, Sophie has to roll it.
Nope, this is
Just
fine. I'm
refresh roll
cursed.
20, you'll be
This is
fine.
it.
If you're doing a normal Pokeball, do 2d6.
Yeah, I guess I do that.
Can't wait to
Alright.
see it. Oh my
Uh-huh.
god!
So how'd that do?
Incredible.
Did I do good?
Sophie, know it?
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. It breaks out, but the ball does not shatter.
Oh my
I-
god, I can't
I'm-
believe he got out of that.
I'm going to be
I-
honest.
You must
How
be
could he
in.
get out of that?
I'm gonna look
What are
at
you gonna
Kai
be
and be
honest
like,
about,
is this
Kai?
fate? Is
I
this
think,
God telling me I shouldn't do
I
this?
actually think this is the dice gods telling you to not do this.
You think
Good.
so? Because I'm kind of thinking that too.
I think this is the dice gods.
I think this
Try
is the
one
dice
more
god
time.
saying
You
fuck
still
you.
have- still have the normal
we'll try
ball.
one more time, but he might just
It
be
did not break.
If the normal ball breaks, I think that's the dice gods telling you.
Okay, I will try again with the normal ball. Christ. This is a
Reload.
One
no,
success,
re-roll.
please.
Re-roll your thing. Oh no.
One success.
uh-huh.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Oh my god.
Hey, fourth time the charm.
I fucking
That was not the fourth.
collapsed.
That was not the fourth time. That was the.
That was,
fifth.
Oh, that's right.
what-
That was
yeah,
the
I
fifth
guess.
time. I
Fifth
forgot.
time's the charm.
You lost 2 great balls to a willing Shinx.
I sure did.
That was something.
Well-
As the mom look tray standing in front of you and the ball sitting on the ground, she looks at when you're reaching forward, she looks at you and growls for a second, and then her paw comes out and there's a little bit of fire comes from the paw, and the mom's paw print is burned into the top of the ball.
Oh.
I want to take out Shinx
Wait,
like
is
right
this
away
the
and
same
kind of
one
show
that I
him.
was giving scritches to?
It's the other one.
Okay.
Yeah,
What'd you
I'll
say,
take out
Sophie?
Shinx and I want to take out Shinx and show him that his mom left him like a little paw print, and I'll be like, see, now you'll always have her with you.
Shinx kind of looks at it and like,
Oh.
like he like starts his tears start to come up and he like hugs around the ball.
I feel like we should leave before more bad luck befalls Sophie.
This is just Parker, you're hurting me. I feel like I
rolled for
shouldn't.
the personalities. Don't look at me, okay?
I feel so bad catching this. Like I don't want to take him away.
I mean, remember if you want me as the DM to justify it for you, remember the Pokedex said when the males get older, they are forced to leave to prove themselves anyways.
I
So
know.
this is
gonna
happen.
happen whether you were there or not.
I
The worst case is
know.
that get forced out of the pride.
I mean, that's
Okay.
what happens in real
Well.
lion prides.
Yeah. So it's better that it gets a good farewell than a bad one.
All right.
Real
Well,
lion
I already
prides,
have a
they get
name for him because I thought of this yesterday.
Wow, okay.
I'm gonna name him Kovu from Lion King.
Right? I didn't know.
I don't know that one, but
I haven't
okay.
seen the
That's
second one.
the male.
Lion King
You don't know
too.
Kovu? I loved
Star's
Kovu.
son.
No, I never
Yeah.
saw Lion King 2. I never
What?
saw it.
Hold on,
Alright.
I'll send you Kovu picture.
I think
He
now's the
literally
time
looks
to
like Scar.
skedaddle.
Yes. Kovu is the light of my life.
I don't want Sophie accidentally tripping over a Shinx.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why
I'm
do they have
gonna.
to make a lion cute?
Yeah. Lee, I think you have to do another Lion King name.
Oh, I was thinking about doing Cosmo for this one though.
You should name him Simba.
Mufasa.
I mean, to be fair, the personalities
Yeah,
of
it's
lions.
Oh, don't name it
Mufasa.
Mufasa. That's a
Mufasa's got some
cursed
bad
name.
ending.
That's a
True.
cursed name.
Yeah, go with Scar.
Zazu.
Name him Boom.
Puma,
I got
Timon,
names for a while.
Rafiki.
Oh shit! What do I name my dog?
So, as you all bid adieu to the Shinx Pride, a few of them calling after you, and the Electrays watching from their stoop as you all leave through the tall grass and start heading east again.
I'm sobbing.
That's
I'm, like,
all
crying
I'm gonna
the whole
say.
way.
I'm gonna say that's all I'm gonna do for the sightings for this
That's
round of rolls.
Excellent.
Yep.
That's great. That's fine.
And Sophie, if anyone wants to give very touching art of a Pokeball with a big mama lion paw print on it.
Oh, you know I'm gonna do that.
took some liberties with one of the moves that it can learn, but you know.
That's fine. You can do whatever the hell you want, Parker.
Here, I can see if I can edit the catch and release ball for it, because I gotta do one for Feebas
Oh yeah,
anyway.
wait. Did we keep the? I mean, we sent it back to Joffrey, right? The catch and release ball. He kept it.
Yeah, Joffrey. The last you guys saw the catch and release ball, Joffrey had it.
Yeah. Okay.
So, it comes about after you guys walking for a little while. It comes about nighttime. Are you guys gonna set up camp?
Yeah,
Yes.
I had
Yes.
a training that I was gonna do.
All right. Well, you still got a few hours of day, like a few
Oh.
hours of sunset light
Okay.
around camp if you wanted to do anything.
I'll be right back again. Sorry.
All
Okay.
right, it's fine.
I had my group training thing for. I was gonna try and do a loyalty like group session,
Okay.
which is why I got the gourmet food. So
oh, okay.
yeah, so basically, what I want to do, because I got the idea from Dino, him being blind, I want to do a game of Simon Says, where I obviously Kai Says, with all 4 of my
Mhm.
Pokemon, and I wanted to show them the gourmet food as like, this is the reward for winning whoever lasts the longest in this. So I'm basically just trying to get them to listen to me better with this
Okay.
game.
They all look at the food and look at you, and that seems to have motivated all of them. They seem relatively on board.
Ideally,
let's see.
Boris gets the best out of this, but
Simon Says, I want one by one. I want you to roll smart contest perform for all of them, one by one, just going down the list.
Smart contest and perform. So this first one is Boris.
Luckily, this system actually shows the name of who's rolling.
Oh,
at the
okay,
top
good.
of
I
the-
don't have to name it off then. Yeah, he gets the
Alright.
1 because he only has 1 dice, but that's a success.
Most
at
of them
least.
probably are.
Well, at least it's a success.
Mhm. If we have ties, we'll go in rounds.
Smart contest. I mean, it really doesn't matter trying to find perform because I know none of them have
I know.
it.
I just want to do it for fun.
Nope, Carver doesn't.
All right.
And then Freya. Smart contest. Oh, Freya's.
Freya's staying.
And then Eerie, the newest member.
the newest mystery.
Alright, and then roll. 0. Super 0. Eerie doesn't understand. Oh, that last one was to GM still, but
Oh,
it was
okay.
it was a
Yes,
1.
Yeah, switch to public. As you're going through this, Carver like tries to figure out what's going on, and is like he understands, but he's just looking at the food, and he was assumed like, oh, we're gonna fight for it, and then he's like, wait, you all did what? And then by the way, Carver, you're out, and then he's like, shit.
Sorry, Carver.
He shrugs and goes to like sit, and then as you look over at Eerie, and you're like waiting to see, you don't really know if Eerie is like down for this or what's up with Eerie, but as you look at Eerie is just swaying back and forth, and as you tell Eerie to do something, you're like, put your right hand up, and Eerie takes their right hand and slowly presses a pin in, and you feel your right arm just go jelly and fall back down.
I love him.
It was a good effort, but not quite what I was aiming for, Eerie. I'm sorry.
Eerie kind of like sway, like it's almost like watching a drunk person walk, but it's like it's doing it intentionally as it walks over to sit next to Carver, and you shake like the prickliness out of your arm, and you look it down at the end of the line, and you realize that there's a small pink round puffball that is playing that has wandered over and is playing along as well.
Am I gonna
Abby,
get
can
loyalty
you-
for Jigglypuff?
Abby, can you roll smart contest perform for Jigglypuff?
Yep.
I'm training Jigglypuff now.
Jigglypuff
Your Pokemon just trained our
saw a group doing a little something and wandered on over saying, I want to do it too.
So what is it? Smart.
Smart contest perform.
iPad is so fun to find these rolls.
Oh my god, why does it have 5 of that?
It's a Jigglypuff.
How does it have 5?
It has
Yeah.
2 in Perform already,
What the fuck?
and 2 in Contact.
I need my Pokemon to win this.
Stop!
You don't have to include Cotton Candy in the contest. Cotton Candy's just here and wants to like
I guess so.
do things.
All right.
Cotton Candy's not even here for the prize. Cotton Candy just wants to like
Be around people.
She's
Alright.
like, "Oh, I'm here to play.
she's like Jiggly. And all right, so have Naboris and Freya roll again.
All right. Here's Naboris.
I'm shocked that Freya's
0.
doing good at this.
0 for Naboris and
No.
1 for Freya.
Well, that's a natural 6 for Freya too.
Freya's 1.
Freya has won.
How
And
did
you know
Cotton
what?
Candy roll?
Sure. Have Cotton Candy roll again. Why the hell not?
Roll. Click. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Cotton Candy's like, just like does what you say and with a twirl.
All right.
And then Freya kind of looks at you and just does like a little bit of a smile and just goes "Scar!" and
Yep.
like things flap a little bit.
I'll give Freya the food. I'll also go over to Naboris like, you did good. You did good.
He goes,
But yeah, Freya wins.
"All right, Kai, I'll let you raise Naboris and Freya's loyalty by 1. Both of our second rounders.
Yeah, I assumed that Carver and
Carver and Erie are just kind of sat off to the
yeah,
side.
they didn't really get it
"Oh, let's do
enough.
something." Yeah.
Oh, that's a
You're like, what the hell?
Freya's already at 4 loyalty to me.
Shit.
Although still at 1 happiness. I gotta do something about that too.
You know what? I'll let you raise the happiness by 1 for the gourmet food.
Nice. All
I'll
right,
allow it.
that's a averagely happy bird.
All right. Does anyone else want to do anything during camp time?
Yes.
Morgan, do you want to try and train Merle again?
Yeah, I want to try and train Merle. But I
For
actually
a
want to
third
train him.
time?
Yeah, I want to try and train him in insight though.
Oh.
But I have a whole plan.
Oh, okay. I'm in. I'm listening.
So, I want to bring out Ace and Merle,
Okay.
and I want to present a game to them. Okay, boys. So, we're going to do a scavenger hunt, and you have to work together. And if you guys win this game, we'll have a big old fun dinner with everybody. And yeah, so I will be hiding, and I'll pull out some coins, some cool shiny coins. They're the absolute coolest. So I'll be
You
hiding these
instantly
around the
have-
forest.
And Merle's attention is instantly locked and ready.
Was ready to go.
Ace, money can buy you so many cool things.
This can get you into the most exclusive clubs.
Yeah, you can get into
Before we
the
get
coolest
really-
clubs.
like,
You can
both
buy
of
the
his tiny
coolest
paws, like-
clothes.
Both of his tiny claws like slap his chest. Is like, "Bam-cham."
Yeah. Okay. So both of you guys have to work together to get these. If you do them all on your own and you don't get them all, then no money, no extra prize money. So I'm gonna hide these around. You guys stay put and no peeking. Okay?
Look, they both like turn around and like Merle like curls his head in his wings, and Pancham just holds his paws over his eyes.
Okay. So I'm going to, while they're staying put, I'm
Mhm.
going to like run around the forest and like hide about 15 coins.
Okay.
Just like kind of putting them up in like tree branches and like in bushes, like kind of burying some a little bit.
Mhm.
So they'll have to kind of like work in tandem from like high and low to try and
All right.
find them all. And so for
Uh,
Merle, I want to train his insight so he can get better
Mhm.
at being kind of smart.
all right. Then for Merle, I want you to make both of them roll a smart contest check. Smart survival. Smart survival.
Sorry, what was that? Smart survival for both of them?
Yes.
Okay. Have smart survival for Ace is it's a 1. Okay. And then for Merle, a It's also a 1.
Well,
All right. Is
Love
Aces
my boys.
in DM mode? I think so.
Oh yeah, it is. I'm sorry.
Okay.
which one had the higher total though?
They were both the same.
Well,
Either way, so they go around, looking around, and you hear from the forest like Benjamin, Mark, like either argument or talking. It is hard to tell with these two. But after a while, you are brought back about 10 coins, and they think they found them all. And I will allow you to level up Merle's insight by 1
Yay.
at the cost of 10 experience points.
Cool. I have never trained Merle.
That's something.
Merle
He's-
is slightly
tried
smarter
to.
though.
I've tried to, but he's dumb as rocks.
Well, now he's a bit
stupid.
It means his smart also goes up by 1.
Yeah. Cool.
Big brain.
Big brain.
Kind of smart.
I'm so proud.
And technically, if you wanted to do, oh, you can't afford to do Aces Insight.
No, I
Okay, never
can't. Yeah.
mind. Okay then. So, all in all, a success. You lost
Yeah.
about 5 quarters in the
That's
forest
fine.
somewhere, but who cares?
Leave it for another Pokemon to find. All right, good
Uh,
job, guys. Let's meet up with the rest of the group. I'll get you some cool stuff when you get into town.
And they, one of them, Merle, like the stack of coins, like around his beak, like teeth, just flies over,
Oh my
and
God.
and Ace climbs up your back.
Uh-huh.
Like
Okay, so
koala.
guys, did you have fun working together? Did you learn any fun lessons?
How
Did they like
much
pleased or
class?
displeased?
Mark, they seem pleased enough.
Okay,
It's
okay.
basically like they're work friends now. That's the level they're
They're
at. right
co-workers.
now. They're
Oh.
coworkers.
Well, they got paid, so I
Think
guess
they
it is
have any
employment.
water cooler talk conversations going?
Well, we'll see. I'll pretend that I'm like having chatter with both of them, even though I don't know what they're saying. So tell me
Okay.
more. Like how was Merle's tactics? Uh-huh.
Patch.
Uh-huh.
What's your
Oh.
401k?
Merle,
Are you saving for
Yeah?
retirement?
How are the health insurance benefits?
Do you get dental?
No.
State Farm's great.
His dental is coin teeth.
Oh my god.
Give him a grill. Is there anything anyone else wanted to do during tonight's camp session?
Yes.
Oh, Sophie is. I heard a Sophie say yes.
Yes.
And Lee.
There's the Sophie.
And I heard a Lee. I heard Sophie first, so I'm just going Sophie. That's the only way I
Okay.
decide these things. It's not complicated, I promise.
No.
I don't know if this is a bad idea or not, but I'm gonna try it. Because I want to work on just loyalty and trust with all of them. So, what did I do in Girl Scout camp? We did trust falls. So
Oh.
we're gonna do that. Is there a tree nearby?
Oh my god.
There's a few, yeah.
Yeah, what I'm gonna have them do is I'm basically gonna give them pep talk, and I was like, I want you guys to know I'm always gonna be there for you, and I'm always gonna be there to catch you, and we're gonna work on a little trust exercise, and I need you guys to trust me. And so, whoever wants to go first, I guess I'll put Pocky up first because I feel like he's chill, and he'll be into it. It's just fun. Like they jump out of the tree, I'll have them close their eyes, and then I'm gonna catch him.
But to be fair, when you met Pocky, he was jumping out of trees.
Correct.
All right. Yeah,
Pocky's used to it.
Pocky's like, "Patch him," and like scurries up to a branch that's about 15 feet above you. And he's just like, "Bird!" and like jumps like
Christ.
flat body at you. And Sophie, I want you as Sophie to make a. Yeah, you're pretty good in strength. Okay, this will be fine. To make
I am, yeah, I can do a lot in that.
make a good lord, I forget how much you guys have leveled your fucking trainers. Make a strength survival athletics check.
Okay.
Okay. Pocky's not a light boy. His his football shaped head really carries some weight.
That's fine. If I can't catch them, I want to at least like let them hit me, and I'm not gonna like
Well, you
let them
catch
get
him.
hurt
It's just
at
like
all.
a
Okay.
it's just like a knees buckle a little bit.
He's just a hefty boy. That's valid.
He's been eating
Alright.
hefty.
All right.
He's like, "Patch him." He seems pretty happy with it.
I give him a little pat, and I'm like, "You're such a good boy, you're so cool. That was such a cool jump.
I want
And
you
then
to.
I
I
was-
want Pocky to make an insight check real quick.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Okay. Just straight up insight.
Just insight.
Alrighty.
He does not know.
He had fun. He has no idea that this has anything to do with loyalty.
Okay, well that's fine. We'll get there. He's not my he's fine. He's not my main concern. It's more Iroh and Forrest. Yeah, so after I don't know, Pocky was kind of the example. I don't know if
Mhm.
Forrest is gonna want to do this, but he's gonna try because we're gonna work on our relationship.
Forrest, where he's been kind of sitting, like on top of your backpack almost. He just kind of looks at you over your shoulder, like, "Do I really have to do this?"
Yes, you have to do this. I give him like a little pat and I'm like, we're gonna get better together. And this is one of the ways we're gonna do it.
He kind of and like hops down and lightly walks over to the base of the tree and looks up and then looks back at you.
I
think
let's
it needs
see, I
help
got-
getting up.
yeah, no, I'll lift him up into the tree.
All right. So you put him on a really low branch. It's about like 6 foot off the ground.
Yep.
And he kind of looks looks down, looks at you.
Alright, and I tell him I was like, close your eyes and jump, and you're gonna have to trust me. I'm gonna catch you.
He kind of like sighs and is like has half a mind to just lay down here and sleep on the branch where he can't be reached.
Forrest. Oh, Forrest.
But he just sighs and closes his eyes and does a little hop and like tucks himself in a little fluffy ball. Make the same. What did I say?
Strength, survival, athletic.
Yeah.
I got it pulled
Yeah,
up.
that's right. Bucks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oop. Oop.
Uh-oh.
Oop.
So,
Cannonball.
Oh no.
So Sophie, as the rest of you are watching this little exercise, that's quite entertaining, while Abby probably prepares your nightly meal. You look on as a little white fluff ball cannonballs itself, and the unthinkable happens.
Oh my god.
As Sophie is standing there ready to catch, either out of sheer panic or distrust, Forrest half freezes himself, and a cannonball of ice just lands on Sophie's head, and Sophie does a little spin before falling flat on her back.
Oh,
That's okay. As long as I can break his fall, like, I don't want him to get hurt.
Sophie is unconscious.
That's
oh,
fine.
oh, dear. Oh god.
Is okay.
Oh.
no.
Is Forrest good? Did Forrest like I
So
still
you-
caught him? Question mark.
I mean, he like bounced off and landed on the ground. He's not hurt, but he's like he shakes himself off a little bit as he's disgusted at the grass that is on him.
Hey,
Oh my good gracious.
I'm gonna go
hey,
up to Sophie with Juno.
Sophie
guess
is
I'm
out
dead.
cold. Sophie
Yep.
is out cold, like knocked
Did
out like a
we-
light right
did
now
we
with a
see
bump
this?
on the
hey,
head.
Erie, can you help? Can you unnumb something? Is this something in your area of expertise, Erie?
I was gonna have Juno like slightly shock Sophie.
Oh my god.
I wanted to give Erie a chance to show something. I don't know. Maybe they can reverse numb Sophie's brain.
Yuri kind of looks at you and is just swaying side to side and looks at it and looks at you. It's a hard no, Chief.
Well,
Juno, can
All
you
right.
get shock?
Juno kind of like and like hops down from you and like rubs his cheeks really fast before and it like flies off of Sophie and like rolls on the ground. But the shock Sophie, you go ah! like a small defib just hit you.
Do it! Did it work?
Forrest is deadpanning at you from where he sits, grass all over his legs.
That's
I
a
look at
negative,
Forrest.
bud.
I'm like, hey Forrest, did you get hurt? Did I let you get hurt? I didn't let you get hurt. I know grass is dirty and you're not a fan, but I know it's scary to trust someone, but you can trust me. I promise. And I promise I won't ever let you get hurt.
I'll allow you to make an insight check for Forest.
Okay.
See if you get that loyalty training success.
I think my Pokemon just all hate me.
Let's see.
I would love this. This would be excellent.
Oh, that's
Well,
a good one. That's a 1 success.
There's a 1 for sure.
Forest kind of rolls his eyes, but pads over to you where you're laying and just kind of curls in your lap and
Oh.
goes back to his
Aw.
sitting. You can raise his loyalty by 1.
Oh,
Yay.
I give him a little kiss.
Mwah.
It's the kind of reaction of like, stop, mom.
He's like, I'm too cool. Alright, it's Iroh's turn. I think I might die again, so prepare the Pichu.
Iroh has climbed up this tree, and as you look up, Iroh is about 30 feet off the ground.
Oh,
Oh no.
I'm like, Iroh?
not gonna end
I
well.
know. I look at Iroh and I was like, hey, buddy, you might want to pick a lower branch.
Axew! And he swan dives.
Oh.
I'm like on standby, also ready to catch this thing now.
Okay, well, let's do my roll.
Oh, thank God.
Okay,
Oh.
I did pretty
You're
good.
You're like, oh shit, and you pull out your like figurative like catcher's mitt.
No, I take out my shirt and I just extend it so like I can catch him in
Yeah,
my
you did-
shirt.
He just lands on it and bounces, and he's like, Axew! As he just screams at this guy as he lands.
I look at him and I was like, well, you put a lot of faith in me, and I really respect that. And thank you for trusting me, Iroh. But let's try and be a little more careful. I just don't want you to get hurt. But thank you for trusting me. You did a good job.
And make his insight check. This is,
Hey.
all right, I'll allow it. Either
Yay!
I don't know if trust is the word that made him go all that way up.
I don't know, but
He is a
I thought it was
thrill
just because he's a
seeker.
crack rat.
He
I
is
thought it was just because
kind
he's
of
a psychopath.
he is kind of a freak.
That's fine.
He is a little bit of a
yeah.
freak.
You know, he has his own way of doing things, like the maze and the
What if
trust
you-
fall exercise.
And as you're looking around that, you see Kai, as you're standing there watching, you see Sophie's little Shanks kind of standing at the bottom of the tree, kind
Aw.
of pacing back and forth a little bit, looks
Oh,
up at the tree, pacing back and
look at
forth a
him.
little bit.
I'm not gonna make him. I'm gonna be like, I know we just met today, and there's a lot going on, so you don't have to do that. But I just want you to know that these are your friends, and that you can trust me. So if you want to do it, you can, but you don't have to.
He's kind of looking at you like, Shanks, and then Axew comes over and is like, Axew, 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 and is talking to the Shanks, and the Shanks is like freaked out for a second, and is like listening to him like, oh, and then Axew's like, Axew, and then smashes his head into the tree, and the
Oh my
bark breaks a little bit, and then the Shanks is like,
Let's hope there's no Pokemon in that
okay.
tree.
Yeah, no, I'm making the same
crackhead.
expression as the sheep.
Let's hope nothing just fell out of the tree like a fucking pine cone
I
and blew
love
up.
my little
Oh my
crackhead.
And oh no.
I was
Okay, well, that's
joking.
wrong.
Oh no.
No,
did
it.
so Axew, as you guys are looking, Axew the crack rat, like,
Great.
Axew, and Shinx is like, Shinx, and Shinx, and then Axew has Shinx footballed under his arm and is climbing the tree.
Oh no!
Oh no! I'm like, I will come back.
He
I'm
gets,
like,
he only goes
oh,
up to like he goes up like a 10-foot branch,
Oh, okay. So
And-
he's
and
just
he-
trying to
and
help
he
him get up there.
and he sets Shinx down, and Shinx is instantly like hugging the branch and looks at Axew, and Axew's like, Axew, Axew, Axew.
I look at Action, I'm like, oh my god. I look at Shinx again, and I'm like, you don't have to do this. I'll pick you up if you don't want to go down. I understand, but if you want to try, we can do this. I look at Action, I'm like, no peer pressure.
Sophie, do you need help catching them?
I might have you watch Iroh.
All right.
I can spot Shinx at least.
Shinx kind of stands up a little bit and is like, Shinx, Shinx, and look, and Axio's like, Axio, and you see you see Iroh like put his hands over his eyes and like pull his eyelids down and like holds his hands out like Axio, and Shinx like Shinx, and closes his eyes and just falls off the branch to the side.
Alright,
Sophie, make the roll.
gonna catch him.
Oh, you
Better catch this
still
guy.
succeeded.
You hold your arms out, and this little blue and black cat, you catch in your arms, and he opens his eyes like, Shinx!
I was like, see, I got you. It wasn't that bad.
And then you hear, make the roll
Oh,
again.
Put down
Oh!
shit.
Make a roll with a -2 because you had
Okay.
you were not expecting it, and Shinx
Yeah.
was in your arms.
Well, I also asked Morgan to.
Yeah, I was
spot
also
next to-
spotting. So like if I see
Yeah.
Iroh coming down, I'm
let me
gonna
see what
run
Sophie's
forward.
is, and then
I
I'll go
was-
to
I was
Morgan to
okay.
back up.
Oh, he's
So
Morgan.
didn't do great. Yeah.
Morgan,
So
make
Morgan.
a strength survival athletics check, Morgan.
Okay, I'm gonna come in clutch.
Come in clutch. Here we go. Let's see.
Please.
Strength, survival,
Uh,
athletics.
Yep.
There
Huh?
it is.
Come in clutch. Right here. Watch this.
Come on, Morgan.
Hey,
Oh,
barely.
That's
It's
okay.
clumsy.
So
You
as
got
you,
it,
it's so this is how this goes. This is what I'll give you for a 1.
Oh.
You like set Shinx down quickly, like oh shit. Well, no, it's more like it's Sophie. It's more like you don't know what to do with Shinx, so you don't want to just drop him because you're
Yeah,
like you
I
just got
like
him.
have
and
him
he's
in my
terrified.
arms still, and I'm like, oh
And
shit.
you're
I'm
like
trying
you like
reach
go to
out
I
my arm.
panic. You go to either side, like oh shit, like not knowing what to do, and then Morgan's trying to come in clutch and come and help you, and you both just run into each other and fall over, and Axu just lands straight on Morgan's stomach. And he just he rolls off of you and on the ground his arms just go up.
I'm just gonna lay face down and just.
I pick him up and I give him a hug, and I'm like, that was great, buddy.
Oh my
Make
god.
the insight roll for Shinx.
Do
Oh, I
get
don't have-
hurt?
I have a stat
Shinx
still.
sheet,
Sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
Okay.
Okay. I'll
No,
roll
you're
it, I'll roll
okay.
it. Shinx does not gain any loyalty, but
That's okay.
he is at least warming up to the group and
Aw.
discovering what
Is-
a fucking
Is
freak
he a
that
little
Iroh
happier?
is.
He's more terrified.
What?
He is more terrified of
I
Iroh.
was like, does he get any happiness? Is he a little less freaked out?
Iroh?
I
Yeah,
feel
I'm
bad
gonna,
because no, not Iroh. Well, I guess Iroh too. I don't know what Iroh is. He's on what? I don't know what drug he's on, but I want some.
Can't you wait till it gets bigger?
Oh my god. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I have a Haxorus jumping from a 60-foot tall branch.
You die.
You let it lawn dart into the ground because otherwise it's a guillotine. That's what you do.
Correct. I'll be like, Iroh, we can't do this. You're too big.
All right, so Shinx seems to be at least warming up to the group, and it's warming up to you because you did still catch him.
Yeah.
So I'll give you that.
Okay. No, I'm gonna give him a little pat. I'll be like, well, don't worry, we'll work on it. I know it's kind of scary, but you were really brave, and I'm really proud of you.
Alrighty, Lee, our human crack rat. What would you like to do?
Oh my god.
True though.
True.
Okay, so y'all are gonna kill me because I'm still so bad at words and don't understand the leveling chart.
Okay.
So if I want to do something with the hoops that I got earlier, to work
Okay.
on perform for Lilith, but then evasion for or perform for Lilith and Juno, and then evasion for Harper, and then just to include Shanks, just have him
Yeah.
work with Harper too. So how much is it to perform and evasion?
For both of those, if it's a new skill, it costs 6 experience points.
Okay, cool. I can do that for everyone. So for Lilith and Juno, I want to up perform or try to train to up perform, and Harper, I want to try.
How are you training to up perform?
Yeah, sorry, I was just geeking out. So what I want to do is I want to be throwing the hoops into the air, or like into the air and like slightly off the ground for Lilith and Juno to jump through, and then I want Harper to try and avoid them along with Shinx.
Okay. Okay. For Lilith and Juno, first we'll start with Lilith.
And probably before I do this, I'm gonna talk to Harper and Shinx.
Okay.
Harper, I know we don't do much, Harper. But you've got your buddy Shinx here, and Shinx is gonna like look out for you, and you're gonna look out for Shinx, and I want you guys to try and avoid these hoops. They're not gonna hurt if they bop you, and I'm gonna like boop her with the thing, but you want to try and keep away.
She just slightly falls on her butt, but gets back up and looks at it like not phased.
We're gonna work on being fast, buddy.
And Shinx seems ready to go. Shinx is like, just do it.
Heck yeah, Shinx.
Just do it.
Shinx, I told you we were
Funny that you got that.
We're working on it right now, Shinx.
I feel like I should have gotten the brave Shinx, and you should have gotten the like baby ones. I love this combo. This is so funny. He would have fit right in with my crack rat crew.
Oh, 100%. I have, well, other than Lilith, I haven't really had a crack rat, so.
Yeah, no, you have all babies.
And so we're gonna start with Lilith and Juno. I want Lilith and Juno to both make cool contest checks.
Cool contest, Lilith. That is too. Oh, baby. Lilith's a dumb baby.
Lilith's like, as you throw up the ring, Lilith kind of goes forward, and the ring just goes straight through her. And she looks back like, "Did I do it?" Because she can't really tell.
I do it.
You almost got it. You're doing good.
Juno, on the other hand, you gotta go. You gotta throw it a little closer to the ground. But Juno can jump and jump and jump. You can up. You spend 6 experience points on Juno and up perform.
Heck yeah. So I can up perform to 1. Cool.
All right. As for the other two,
you were so close, but you still did really good. And I'm gonna like toss Lilith a berry.
all right. Lilith just sticks her tongue out and sucks the berry in. All right. So for Harper and Shinx is just participating for funsies.
Yeah.
For Harper, I want you to roll a cool fight check.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Harper's actually a nimble little thing. It's like you do the little bit of like the hula hoop thing where you spin it back so it'll come back to you as you throw it to the ground and it comes back to you. And Harper kind of like just sidesteps them all, kind of gingerly but very quickly. So you can up evasion by 1 for Harper and spend 6 experience points.
Heck yeah. 13. Awesome.
All right, and Shinx. I'll roll for Shinx. Let's see. Ooh. Shinx is like, ready to go, and is like reared back and go. As you throw it, it just hits him right in the forehead, and he falls back and he growls and runs at the little hula hoop thing, and just his teeth go around, and he just starts and like trying to shake it around, even though it's a little too big for him to shake it around.
Oh, he tried.
You almost had it, man. You were so close. Do you want to try? You want to try again?
He's like thinking, I gotta prove myself by killing this thing that hit me in the forehead.
My goodness. Yali, we should have traded. I have the contest one, you have the ready for battle. No, I love this. This is perfect.
Yeah, you should have done that before you did your training with each other.
This is perfect. I love the combination. I think it's good to have one sound mind in my Pokemon crew.
Yeah.
I have too many crack rats. and forest. I don't. Forest
And-
is
and
just
a
its own
baby.
category. Yep, and a baby.
Alrighty.
Is
I'll just,
there?
I'll just end up playing with Shinx then.
Yeah, you just do you end up getting this little ring tug of war thing.
Would I? Assuming is everyone? Did you want to do something, Abby? For training?
Abby, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Abby, want
'Cause
to go on
I
a
want to
death
do one other
adventure?
thing, but I want to let everyone else do their thing.
I think I might try and search for more berries and see if I can find any new ones.
Alrighty, because you're in a new area. So, let me get that PDF. Okay, so I want you, Abby, to roll an insight, survival, nature check.
Success.
All right, so going out in the forest, not too far, but you come across something that's a little interesting. It's kind of a berry, but it seems more like a sort of pepper. It's a bush that has only 2 of them on it. These peppers that are just stark white. They're just completely and utterly white.
Okay.
That's all you find immediately.
I
That is
might
something.
keep searching, maybe not as intensely, but I might bring out Thea and Alder to see if
Okay.
they want to help.
Okay. I'll let you roll again since you're having them help. If you want.
Sure. Same roll.
Same thing. Okay.
Slightly better.
You find with the alder, you find a few normal berries that you use for cooking. You find 3 of them, but you also find 4 more of these white peppers.
Okay. I might take off the tiny little bit of a tip and see if there's any seeds in them.
There are, but there's also what starts leaking out is almost like the fog you see out of dry ice.
Ooh, like ice
Oh,
berries.
okay. Hold on. I need to get my fucking berry thing open. Scroll.
It is like a cold rush of air that comes out of the inside of it.
I see peppers.
So, just as a question, would I, since Carver and Eerie didn't get to do much, would I still be able to do something with them?
They still participated in the training thing,
Damn.
technically. So I'm gonna have to say that that's their training for the night because it is still stay and watch.
Yeah.
Do they have is there stem and stuff still green?
Yeah, they're still like green stem.
Does it hurt to touch the cold that's coming out, or is it just cold?
Well, depends. Like when you're holding your hand far away, it's just cold. As you get closer, it gets to that gnome stinging, where it's like, yeah, this could potentially freeze your finger off.
Okay.
It's like putting your hand in
Liquid nitrogen?
What's that stuff? What's that stuff that runs through refrigerators?
Liquid nitrogen?
No,
Antifreeze?
antifreeze. That's it.
Water.
Antifreeze is antifreeze though.
No, not antifreeze. The holy shit. Because
Liquid nitrogen?
No,
Yeah.
there's no. Sure, liquid nitrogen, whatever. But
I'm
no
telling
joke.
you, it is liquid nitrogen.
Okay, I believe you. Just
It's actually called refrigerant.
Oh.
Love
Uh,
that.
God,
HFC 134A.
It's the true story when someone just dropped from Roll20.
Might have been me.
True story. When the mini fridge in our house started leaking it, my mom didn't know that that's what was leaking it, and it was such a small leak that she put her finger over it, and then
Oh.
it started hurting, and she pulled her finger away, and there was just a black spot on her finger.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
called it's called
God.
Freon.
Freon, that's it. That's the word I was thinking of.
How's it spelled?
Freon,
F-E-R.
like an Eevee.
Freon.
The icy one. Oh wait, there's already.
That's
like,
Glaceon,
one of
but
those.
This is the poison one, actually.
But yeah, it's like it feels like Freon, basically.
And is it liquid or is it just gas?
It seems that it's liquid inside it, and it turns to gas when you cut it open.
Okay. I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna make sure it's like all clear so I can stick my finger, I guess, in there. And I'm gonna
Mhm.
try and harvest the seeds out of it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna save those.
Okay. Make a dexterity survival nature check for me.
Okay.
Which is literally the same as your inside survival, so it doesn't really matter.
So, dexterity.
Yeah. Yeah, you do it just fine, and you gather up a few seeds.
All right, and then I'm gonna save the rest of it. I'm gonna see if Forrest likes them.
Okay. Are you presenting him a whole one, the one you hollowed out, or the seeds?
The one I hollowed out. Like I'm basically trying to use all of its bits. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
take the seeds from it, and then give it to Forrest.
Give the
and see
skin
if
to
he'll-
Forrest.
Mhm.
Okay, so going up to Forrest, who's sitting with Sophie, you present him with just it's as you've cracked it open, it's turned more brittle in your hands now. As you present it to him, Forrest kind of like gets up and sniffs like off of Sophie's lap, lifts his head up and sniffs at it, and it's like his ears perk up, and he like leans over for it, and he like grabs at it, and you hear it crunch in his mouth. But he is quite a fan.
Awesome.
And
Awesome.
hold on, I'll roll for it. Sophie, you can raise Forrest happiness by 1.
Whoa.
Ooh la la. Sophie.
Sophie.
She said BRB bathroom.
Ah,
Okay. Unfortunate. Just remind me to remind her when she gets back. Anyways, is that all you want to do tonight? So granted, that took you. It is now dark by the time you get done with that, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So, wow. There was a lot of wild Pokemoning today, because that's 3 hours, folks.
that is 3 hours. Thought we were gonna actually get further along on this route.
It was a lot of wild Pokemon searching today.
I gotta
I'm friends with a Luxray, and I might come back for that.
Are we
lovely
doing
lady.
the night watch this session or next?
We'll start with the Night Watch next session.
All right.
And next
I
session
should
will probably
see if the
be.
sleeping drops. If Eerie likes the sleeping drops.
Mhm. Next session will probably be the rest of the trip there, and then Vernville itself.
Okay.
Bold of you to think we won't jump off a cliff.
Well, yeah.
Bold do you think we won't get ourselves killed on the way down?
Also, yeah.
All right.
But I have a Luxray, buddy, and I'm happy.
I'll change it to post game if we're all done.
I'll
Oh, we're
start giving
done?
out yeah, Sophie.
yeah.
Sophie, the only thing you missed is that Abby found white peppers that turned out to be ice peppers in the forest.
Uh-huh.
Gave one like, to test it out and see if ice type Pokemon like it. Gave one
Uh-huh.
to Forest. Forest
Yep.
really, really, really wanted it and really, really liked it. And I said you can raise his happiness by 1.
Ooh, yay!
It's a happy boy.
Did you
I'm
find
calling
any
them
more of those?
Yeah.
Yep,
So
she
you
has
have,
5
like,
more.
I
5
would
more.
love to buy those off of you.
I'll spoil
Sophie,
it
with what
for
money?
you. Abby's gonna start making a curry dex.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh.
Heck
You
yeah.
remember
Do I
when I
need
said
to
I want to
look?
make a Pokemon cafe? This is what I do.
Aw.
All right, so let's do
Okay.
XP.
Okay.
Let's do XP. Let's see. see that.
Hello, random
Parker.
dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Could I request that you put mine in because my iPad's freaking out with Roll20 at the moment?
Yeah, I can. I can do yours. Okay, so Abby, you as a trainer, you actually did a lot this session, Abby.
And you didn't have to die.
I
You did.
didn't have to almost die. It was dangerous walking into a pack of like basically lions, but it's fine.
While I'm at it, I will put the pixel art for Baneri, their base one, in Discord, just so whoever wants to
Edit it. If you could just do a color change, that'll probably be enough.
Yeah.
Okay, here, I'll grab it. I've got my tablet.
It's
open.
tiny,
Abby,
but-
you earned
yeah.
7 experience points this session.
Mm.
All right, let's see. Alder and Galenthea helped you do the search-in, so they each get 4.
Hello, Jimmy.
And then I used Jigglypuff as a example, as in I made her sit on my lap as I gave her scritches.
Well, Jigglypuff also participated in my
Oh, that's true.
in my training. Do with
Uh,
that as you will.
I'll give Jigglypuff 5 just for that.
For doing real well in a competition that
That they had no part in. And Feebas gets their first 4 experience.
Yay!
Oh, at the baby.
Literal baby. We have other baby Pokemon. That's literally baby. It is a
Literally
day old.
Portly
newborn.
baby.
All right, Kai. What did you do this session? Let's see.
I helped with a lot of people. I didn't do much myself.
You helped. You were helpful today. Let's see.
And then you did train your Pokemon,
Yeah.
as we said.
I'll give you as a trainer.
I didn't
can have-
almost die is the problem.
Yeah, I'll give you as a trainer 5 experience points, Kai.
Almost there. Just 9 more experience.
Let's see. Naboris gets 4.
Nice.
Carver gets 4.
He was a dad.
He wore the dad shirt.
He was
Freya
a dad
gets,
sure that's a near-death experience.
Freya gets 4. And
Eerie.
Eerie, I'm gonna do something. What I'm gonna do for you with Eerie is I'm gonna do something similar that I'm doing with Tyrant. I didn't get that in yet, but Eerie will start at level 1, but with 50 unspent experience, and then Eerie can get 4 more on top of that.
Wow. If only I knew what moves Eerie could learn.
If only.
Or what Eerie knows already.
I have no clue.
That's what it'd be like. Discovering a new Pokemon. Alright, Lee.
Hello.
Lee, your life was quite in danger today, and I am shocked at how quickly that happened.
Yeah, that's true.
Lee, you get 6 experience points on your trainer.
I'm at 66.
Good number. Lilith gets 4. Harper and Juno also get 4. And Shinx does not get any because Shinx was caught this session. Morgan and your contraband Poochiana. Alright. Morgan.
Name Poochie.
I did have a near-death experience.
Yeah, you did. You can have...
Yeah, we were all just around Lee for that time.
Yeah.
You can have 6. Hey, you know what? Kai, add 1 more to your trainer. You can have 6 instead of 5.
Yay!
We were all there for the death.
Only 8 more
Time.
experience now.
Billy gets 2.
Mhm.
Earl and Ace both get 4. And Tyrant gets 2.
Okay.
Sophie,
What's up?
you get 6 experience points.
Okie
You are actually extremely close to getting your last 2 slots. You need, what, 3 more experience points?
I'm
I need to
82.
almost die, and you just need to exist in a session.
I'm good at almost dying, but I'm like less scary almost dying than Lee, I feel
Right.
like.
Forest gets 4.
Alright. Let me.
Iroh gets 4, as much as I want to give him
Okay.
more.
That's okay.
I want to give him more so much, but I'm not going to. Pocky also gets 4, and Shinx was caught this session. Oh,
That's everyone.
that's
Alrighty.
everybody. That's everybody.
Dino doesn't get anything.
Dino's a little baby, and I just.
Well,
I
I'm still gonna
can't
do
throw
the.
him
I'm
in the
still gonna
battle.
do the 2 per session for the ones that are back at the rank.
Okay.
So there'll at least be a steady increase. It'll be very slow, but
Yeah,
That's
that's
something.
fine.
We did it. We lived somehow. Is Roro the name of the Weedle, or
yep,
Yeah.
so is that the
Roro
same
Weedle.
Weedle?
The shiny Weedle.
it was a shiny Weedle. How many do you think exist around there?
One?
Gotta be the same
Oh my
one.
It
Yeah.
has to be the
God.
same one, right?
Can we have him as an NPC, please?
I'm gonna
No.
be worried we show up in
I
Birdville
don't
and
want
there's
to think
another
about
shiny
Roro
Weedle.
ever again. Oh my god, I never rubbed like the whatever. What was I supposed to put on my body?
Butter.
Butter.
I never did that.
That's why.
I'm sure it's fine.
What if you go back there and like covered in butter?
I don't. That's a horrifying thought.
Oh my
I don't
God,
want to
what
do
if-
that.
What if you have to be covered in butter so you can be yellow like him?
Maybe that's what
Sophie,
it is.
Tyler just gave
What's
me
up?
the
you have
weirdest.
one last task tonight.
Okay.
This time on PokeRole.
Yep. I'm
Yeah.
working on it right now.
All right.
So just looking at Eerie, this is the first time I've seen Eerie's character sheet, but it's got 4 special and 3 strength, so maybe it's a special attacker, who knows?
I'll let you know right now that that's flipped from the normal Baneri.
Neat.
Normal Baneri has 3 special and 4 strength.
Interesting. It's a fast one. It has some
I'm
dexterity.
gonna say it. I probably have like Hex or Curse with those pins.
Maybe. I need to find. I was gonna try what I wanted to do with Carver and Eerie was like I was gonna have Carver work on just more hold back training with Crush Claw. I was gonna try and see if I could get like Eerie to hit like a rock or something, just by like showing what Carver's doing. But I have no clue. Got to wait.
It is my absolute pleasure to play Axio right now.
Oh my god.
I adore Axu. I really do.
Axio
Love
is
of my life.
an animal.
It's Zahir, but a Pokemon.
Terrifying.
I love him. He's
And I get-
perfect.
Sophie,
What's
you
up?
need to give your artwork to the character to your character sheet. You're the only person who doesn't have one.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not done with my drawing. I'll finish mine tonight, or my headshot, and then I'll send it to Kai and I'll put it on PokeRole.
I'm surprised. I'm
I'm-
actually
With that Baneri sprite.
okay. I'm surprised Freya when the Simon
Yeah,
says.
that was
wild. That was
Freya is
wild.
very loyal to me right now.
I loved your loyalty training versus mine. I felt like that was very in character. I was like,
It says a lot.
it really does.
Me, I go and buy a
that's what I
specific
did.
item that I knew I can entice them with so that they can listen to me. You,
Nope.
I'm gonna have them jump off a tree.
Girl Scout camp, let's go.
And everyone went
I'm
to Girl
still
Scout.
just
Okay,
You
paying
jump off
my
a
voice.
tree at Girl Scout camp.
No, we did Trust Falls. I
I
hated
know, but-
them. I felt a lot. People dropped me.
Rude.
I'm still just
Yeah.
paying my Pokemon to be my friends.
Yeah,
You
you
paid
are.
another one. You have
Oh.
2. You bought 2 of them.
Two
Yup.
capitalist dumbasses.
And now Ace likes money.
Ace does
The
He
fuck?
thinks it's
too.
You gotta
you're
stop with
really
the money.
training him too.
You have a little Billy.
You gotta stop with the money.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna buy your Pokemon from
Billy.
you.
And Tyrant also doesn't care about money.
Tyrant has no concept of
Anything.
financials. Yeah, anything as
Of
well.
life.
Merle, Pucciana, and Ace are gonna form a union.
Here, I'm gonna pose the
I should just
question.
start a business.
I'm gonna pose a question to you, Morgan. Who's getting
Mhm.
sent back to Professor Parker?
Um,
I'm gonna be honest. He's not gonna take your Tyrant.
it's not gonna take Tyrant. I know.
Merle.
That was also my.
Merle's your eyes.
I know Merle is my eyes, and I need Merle and Ace so they can like grow up together.
Are you gonna send back Billy?
Are you
I
gonna
don't
send
want
back?
to send.
Oh my
I
god,
can't
Billy.
bring myself to send back
Oh,
Billy.
wait. I will point out, if you send back Ace, Dino is a dark type there.
Oh,
That's true.
but can I separate him from his brother?
That's up to you. I can't fix that one.
I'm also going to point this out to everyone else who is working towards evolving something, because I told Kai this. Another way to, if your Pokemon it just evolves by attaining a certain power or something, another criteria that you most of the time have to meet is that you have to try and get your stats of that Pokemon as close to the stats of what it evolves into.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I'm holding off on Naboris getting Dexterity. That's all.
Because
That's all he needs.
when Naboris learns one more Dexterity, he is at the point where he could possibly evolve into a 5 Bravo.
Okay.
So for Ace and Pocky, let's see. Pancham, what would they have to work on? Like, obviously, there's the criteria that you have to meet of the actual evolution. And the evolution first evolves after hanging out with dark types, obviously. But to match the stats of a Pangoro, a Pancham has to gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got to be
Also,
strong.
So 20. That's 20 XP.
Well, no, it's like you have to go from 2 strength to 3 strength, and from 1 dex to 2 dex.
So that's 30 experience.
So that's 30 for that's
Hmm.
20 for strength and 10 for dex. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have 10 left to
Actually,
spend.
all of Naboris is just 1 point for Dex. When he evolves from Vibrava to Flygon, it's just another point in Dex, and that's it.
That's funny.
He just gets progressively faster, and that's all that changes.
He learns how to run.
What was that? I have no more, Sherlock. You can't have any more.
I hear him.
Also, Lee
True.
really wanted to go back to that forest.
What?
At the start, and back into the forest with the Aerodactyl.
I just want to go in a cave and find a Shuppet.
Wait, why don't you search for in a graveyard or a abandoned house? Why cave?
I don't know. I should cheat.
I would
Because
love
Lee
to go
doesn't
into an
actually
abandoned
know what
house.
Pokemon is. They're just guessing.
That's what I'm
Literally.
doing.
Caves are
I'm
for
a
like
big
rock
Pokemon
and
fan
ground
here.
types, and sometimes steel types, and like dark
Yeah.
types.
Good time for
on it.
Ghost is at
I
night
have
or just
no
in spooky
more.
places.
Get your.
We
butt
found
back.
we
Waiting.
found 2 ghost types just out and about. We found Spiritomb and Bunny just outside in the wild, and Drifloon. That was also just flying through the air.
So basically, you just need to, be awake at night.
That's why That's also why I want us to go through night watches, because that's when you find those dark and ghost types.
Ooh, yeah.
You guys
That was
officially have no more
interesting.
space, though.
Yep.
You officially
Okay.
have 0 space because the
How-
lab can take 2 Pokemon right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Parker,
One
how
Pokemon.
soon do we unlock 6?
Well, to be fair for
And
Sophie,
when you have
get-
80
5 XP.
when you have 85 total experience on your trainer.
Ooh, okay.
yeah, to be fair for Sophie, she's gonna have it next session.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm
Oh,
still, unless I have someone almost kill me, then
Mm.
I got you. I got
Yeah.
you covered, man.
if you want to
Yeah.
stab me,
It is quite the odd thing, too. The XP is rewarded for near-death experiences.
I'm just gonna have to start trying to kill myself.
wait, you get experience for battle, right?
You get experience
Well,
for battle, too.
Hey,
yeah.
we can have a battle
Oh,
if someone
I
wants to
need-
fight.
I need 10 more XP.
I'll-
Somebody
what?
fight
Do that.
me.
I have an
need
idea.
11
No,
more.
I have
Fight
an
my
idea.
tyrant.
I have a good idea actually.
Okay.
I'll
next
help
session.
you train your Tyrant. Will that count as?
I'm not having any of
Yeah.
my Pokemon fight Tyrant because they're either
Yeah.
gonna kill Tyrant or it's gonna kill my Pokemon, and there's no in between.
Yeah,
only
I was
use
planning
Pokemon to
on
train
trying
it.
to train Tyrant next session, so I know that's definitely going to be a near-death experience.
But we can if anyone wants to have a sparring with
I'll
Eerie, I can try and see if I can learn some new moves or learn moves what it knows with Eerie.
do you think it's
I would like
definitely
to-
hard?
I don't do a lot of battle stuff, so and I feel like the Shinx that I have would very much like to do some battle stuff.
I
We can
feel like you
roll
gotta
that
wait.
Vitality.
No, I
on
feel like we gotta
feedback.
wait
That
on your
doesn't cause
Shinx.
experience, does it? That's roleplay, right?
Huh?
What does?
Vitality.
No, that's
No,
a stat.
vitality is a stat. It's an attribute.
The only things that are RP is for loyalty and happiness and disobedience.
Gotcha.
But
Oh.
If you're talking about Feebas, then yeah, that's
he could fight Iroh because I feel like Iroh's the one who will not be phased by whatever the hell happens from
Yeah,
here.
Lee, I'm gonna be real. You gotta train that Shinx to not kill my Pokemon first, like I do with my Pokemon that like to murder.
Ah.
It's just a little baby Shinx. Well, it's not a baby. It's like a teen Shinx.
Yes, and it has been raised by Luxray in the wild, so its first instinct is murder.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this time on PokeRole about
Yeah.
me breaking Sophie's heart.
Yeah,
So-
I'm working on it. It's a oh boy.
So who
I'm
wants?
Still,
No, but
still
Morgan,
part of
I'll
the
help
Weedle basement.
So who wants to spar, or who wants to battle?
I would like to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cat. I might do it with maybe Harper with somebody smaller and squishier.
I have small and
Yeah.
squishy.
Lee, I could
Kinda.
also spar with you, but I also think my Pokemon are just.
We could have
Yeah,
a double
I
battle.
don't wanna
if you want,
fight you
if small,
because
if you
your
want small
Pokemon
and squishy, just spar with
tiny.
Fetus.
Oh, we could have a double battle.
Yeah.
We have the four of us
Oh, that-
battle at once.
That's true.
Yeah, double battles. I like that.
We'll just
I'm
do like one Pokemon
I-
each.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
Abby
yeah.
will ref.
I assumed Abby didn't want to battle.
No, because I'll help Morgan with Tyrant
Yeah.
because I took a point in Intimidate because I was like, I'll probably want to help with that.
No, I have to be its alpha.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Abby just doesn't want to die.
I just
Yeah.
don't want to die, and if I'm
Okay, that's
helping
fair.
you, I'm gonna show you how they do it with
With dogs.
with very, very aggressive horses.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
Oh, that actually
Probably
looks
more
really good.
accurate than
I
dog.
see.
Okay. Yeah, you have a very well-made sprite. What were you?
Let me
Aw.
open up a new window so I don't mess up the stream.
I think we can probably end the stream now too.
Oh, let's read the this time on first. Whenever
Oh,
Oh
it gets
yeah,
out.
okay, that's fair.
I'm still typing. It takes me a hot minute.
No,
I'm trying to
okay.
think. I'm like, I feel like I'm missing so much.
Lee, you did a great job.
for my Shinx.
You got what now?
Figure out a name for my Shinx.
Yeah.
Sphinx.
Hey, what about a name
I
for the
think
Feebas
you'll
too?
like one with me.
Basfy.
I love space names though. Right now I've got Orion
Also,
Cos.
Sophie, we can barely. Like, you're cutting out a lot, so you might want to leave and come back.
Ah, thank you.
Sophie, not Lee.
What? Ah, damn it.
No, you're.
Yeah, it
everyone's
was
fine.
cutting out.
Sophie's cutting out. I was just telling Sophie they might want to reset.
Alright, I'm also going to update.
I don't, everyone sounds like they're cutting out to me, so I probably just have whack ass Wi-Fi.
Oh,
Yeah.
come back. You're fine.
No.
No,
Hey.
it's not.
You
No,
good?
you're not. No, you're
Okay.
not.
Okay,
No.
the black eyes
Oh.
kind of spooked me out though, Lee,
Alright.
but I'll put it up.
This is sad.
Yeah, I did the black eyes for the button eyes.
Yeah, it looks more like it's gonna murder me, but yeah.
I mean, that's
I
all.
mean, it kind of does look like it's gonna murder you. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Where's the lie?
Go in and put some shines on it if you want.
It's okay. I'll have it up. It's a ghost type anyways. I think it's
You
cute.
Do you enjoy having a new Pokemon yet, Kai?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. You're gonna have to. It has no Pokedex entries, so you gotta figure this shit out.
I do. I mean, it likes Carver. That's a start.
All Pokemon seem to just like Carver.
I'll take it. I'll take that in stride if I got someone that's just a Pokemon magnet for friendliness. Even if he doesn't want to be. If I could like describe the family that I have created, you got Carver is the dad. Even if he wants to be not, but he's the dad. Freya's like that buff like gym girl that like doesn't really talk to people, but she lifts. She's like she's the buff bodybuilder.
You know she lives.
You know
She's
she
the-
lifts.
she's
You
the-
see her
she's
there
the football player.
every
too.
day.
Yeah, she is the football player. Naboris is.
Baby.
I mean, he's something. He's something.
Do we know what Naboris is?
He
Hey Morgan, can you
That's
send me a
up.
picture of Tyrant?
Yeah.
he
You
follows
can just put it in
along.
the Pokemon chat, but
No, you know he's there. He's there. You just don't talk to him. But he follows. Then Bunnyaria's baby. That's all I got.
oh okay. Yeah, no. Okay, so with the way his eyes are located, you could totally do it the way a horse is trained.
Ah.
The only difference is that horses basically have like a fisheye lens, So anything that's shorter than them actually looks taller than they are. That's why they're
Everything looks
scared
like
of things very easily.
Everything looks like a skateboard music video to a horse.
Yeah. But so that's how you intimidate them, is by making yourself look bigger and doing that. So what you do, you have that leash that's like 50 feet.
Yeah.
You put them on that. You probably don't need all 50, but somewhere around there.
That's because
And
usually
then-
the 210-pound one is meant for stuff that's like big.
That's fine. I'd rather be safe than
You're,
sorry.
you're essentially wrapping a tow cable around them.
Yeah, that's okay.
And then you're gonna. But the problem is how we're gonna get the lead on him.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
after
yeah,
that,
everyone-
you got us.
Abby,
Everyone
you have
dog
sleepy
piles
berries.
them.
You have sleepy berries.
I do have sleepy berries.
Do you want me to have one of my Pokemon reffing?
I was about to say you could just
You should
dog
see if you can
pile
get
him.
Erie to use her pins and make him fall asleep.
Well, Erie's
that
gonna be
way.
battling though.
Ooh.
Doesn't have to be at the same time. Morgan's gonna be doing this, so
Oh, that's true. Just have
You
Erie
can just like
numb.
stun him.
Yeah. This will be the first training session for Erie though, so.
because I don't want to put him to sleep because I have nothing that can guarantee him waking up.
Oh,
Not dying. I mean, just like
I know, but the way you
He
phrase
might
that.
sleep for 12 hours.
yeah, he might sleep for 12 hours
Put him
during
in
the
a
whole
coma.
training session. So you'll be like fighting him, and I'll be just sitting there fighting with everyone else, and I'll be just sitting there with him on a like 50-foot lead, looking at him like, "You gonna wake up anytime soon, buddy?"
Just
buddy.
dragging the tyrant on a leash.
Yeah, he's like for 12 hours a day. You guys are just, there's just a ditch behind you guys as this T-Rex is being dragged behind you.
Also, I'm just glad one of us is having the Chroman Pokemon just to see how we're gonna go with this.
Yeah.
Just to see how it
I
rolls.
want a Chroman Pokemon, but the problem is I have 2 spaces left, and I kind of want to go back for the Luxray because she was really sweet and I loved her.
I'm kind of like, I hate that I'm like collecting Pokemon so fast, but like I got one that was on my list and I could not pass that up.
I actually thought
A baby.
when I heard the red and yellow and orange like flame, but it looked like hair, I was like, Cyndaquil! Cyndaquil!
Oh my
No,
gosh,
that's
I-
actual
what's this-
fire.
No,
Well,
it
no.
was actual fire.
I know it's actual
Uh,
fire, but the way it's presented at any point in the game always looks like that, like it's paper mache. It's always weird, but it's like... That's what I thought
I
first.
like
I
when
was
he
like, oh my
doesn't have
God.
his fire out. He looks super cute because he's
Yeah.
just little pits in his back.
You,
Cute.
you guys encountered both of the. Well, you didn't encounter one of the prides, but you encountered the rival prides of this grassland.
Oh.
The
What was-
Mightyena and the
No, the
Luxray and...
oh,
The
Luxray
Litleo.
and the Pyroar.
Oh.
Yeah, Pyro.
Oh yeah, because we only
Oh,
ever found the
yeah.
Litleo. Because we've never
Yeah,
chased
yeah.
it.
Yeah, because I like Litleo, but I love
Yeah.
Shanks.
you encountered
Yeah,
the rival prides of this grassland,
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And then the
Shanks
crack
is-
dogs.
Pretty sure
and
Shanks-
then the dog. They're the hyenas.
Yeah.
literally
Actually,
the
yeah.
Lion
They
King.
really
It's
are.
the-
That's what
It's
they're based
lions
off
and
of.
hyenas.
It's,
It's
it is
Lion
literally-
King!
I thought
Literally the
Shanks was
Lion King out
based
in
on
the
a
fish.
link. Yeah, I thought it was based on a lynx.
Hey, it talked about them being
I
a
thought-
pride though, so
Well, they're both
I
big
thought
cats.
they were based off of hyenas because of their patterns look like
Uh,
hyenas.
Google,
Also,
So they have that big
Wikipedia.
black stripe and the
There are
dots.
Mightyenas.
Google-
oh, the mighty hyenas are absolutely based off of hyenas.
Oh,
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
But Google just gives me either lion cub or lynx, so whatever.
It's something in between there.
It's a big cat.
Big cat.
It's a big
It's a
cat.
big cat that goes at. Hey, all of the Pokedex entries talk about it like it's in a freaking like it's a lion pride. So I'm like,
It looks like a
every-
lion too, so
yeah, everything that it says is something that a lion pride does. So I'm like, I mean, I guess it's a lion at this point. It's a
Also-
lion lynx thing, but yeah, it's basically Pokemon Lion King out here.
Also, I like when it evolves. All its feet just keep changing. Gets different sock patterns.
Next time, you guys will encounter. You guys will encounter Rafiki and Zazu, and then
Oh my
Timon and
God.
Pumbaa.
Well, we already
Yes.
found a pig,
I-
so
I want the
Roll's also
legendary
kind of
monkey,
Zazu.
Yeah, the legendary monkey.
the
We already
new
got
one,
Pumbaa.
and I'm going to name it Rafiki.
if we ever find the Tepig, it can be Pumbaa.
Oh my god. What would be
What-
Timon?
Yeah, what could be
Is
Timon?
there like
What-
a weasel?
Wait, no,
Pokemon?
what's the?
Oh, there's
yeah,
a
no,
young
what-
goose.
No, not young goose. There's literally one that behaves like a meerkat. It's the one that looks like it's wearing like a safety vest all the time.
Oh, that's Petra and
Watchhog.
but that's I guess it is.
Yeah, I guess I know it's supposed to be a groundhog, but boy, is it close.
Oh, the upgrade to make your thing charge up are a lot faster is so good. I love it. I only bought the first one, but it's great.
At this point, I'm just assuming that I've bought all the upgrades for the bike, and that's why I can't. Why no one will tell me, "Hey, can you? I can upgrade your bike," and I'm like, "I guess I did this at some point, and I
You
just
have to
don't
click
remember."
on it.
Oh yeah.
I did.
Oh yeah, Lee, you got some
You must have done it at
good
some
items.
Yeah,
You got
I'm really
spoon?
excited about
Oh,
the.
And
yeah.
a barb.
Yeah, no. When you gave him the Dawnstone, he was like, "Oh, I'm ripping you off right now. Here, let me get you something
That's
else."
what I figured was
He's
happening.
an
So I was
honorable
like,
Yeah.
gentleman.
The sentient Weedle just was like, "Yep, this is too
Hey,
much."
He's a
Oh my
fair man.
god. I
He is
guess.
he is a fair
respect
entrepreneur.
I trust that Weedle. You guys might not trust that
You
Weedle, but I
actually went to that store. I can't believe you actually went to the store.
I
We're not
hated that.
supposed
Did
No,
you not
I-
believe
I-
us until then, Morgan?
I mean, I believed you, but like in character, me was probably like, "Yo, what the hell?"
I mean, I had expected it to go the other way around of like, hey, when you guys are looking for rare stuff, you'll get pointed out to this shop, and then you'll meet the Weedle, and then you'll later find out, oh, he's also the bug tutor.
Well, we did the
Uh,
reverse order.
And then you did the reverse of it, and I did, and like I expected you guys to be on your way out of town, like as soon as we started. So I was like, oh, okay, so I can just put this away. Oh, we're looking for stones. Well,
Well,
You know-
At least, Morgan, you didn't have to eat the goop.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about the Poison Barb and very happy that Harper did well in training.
At least I don't have to worry about Naboris going wild when it evolves. So that's nice.
fucking actually made himself a living lawn
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Actually, just landed on Morgan.
dart. I actually just meteored down to earth.
Oof, ouch. My
love him so much.
The people's elbow.
he really did give you the people's elbow. They call him the Rock.
They call him the Rock.
should have named him Dwayne.
He's coming back with the 619 next time.
Oh man.
God, I still have to learn moves.
Morgan, did you do a training session?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
Morgan did the
scavenger
scavenger hunt.
Merle
Uh,
isn't less
so-
dumb.
Merle,
I
Morgan
guess I
harder.
just
if
oh, that's
fourth
right.
time was the charm for Merle to
Yeah.
actually succeed a training session.
I mean, to be fair, 5th time was the charm on getting that shake. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
that was
after that 5th ball, I was like, Sophie, we're leaving.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know,
getting
I was literally-
Ace to hang out with Merle, so we're making progress.
I've never seen a Shinx less or more willing to leave, but not able to.
yeah. That
He
was
was like,
whack.
am I doing it wrong? I'm sorry.
no, to be fair, was he really willing to leave?
No,
He looked so torn.
It was matched with willing to leave and unable to because of this fucking RNG ball.
Yeah.
I mean, the things, I just follow the rules. And I'm like, I feel like if it's willing, it should be able to just go, but this is still kind of funny, so I'll do it.
If it's willing, its will should just go to 0,
Yeah, but
which is
even
what you roll against, right?
Yeah, it's their will, which at base is 3. So I roll 3d6 against the Pokeball almost every time, unless it's something ridiculously
Yeah,
strong.
but like, because you can lower will by talking to them, right?
Technically yes, which is again, okay. At some point during that, because like I rolled the full 3 for both of them at first, and then after the first 2 times it failed for it, I said, okay, I'll dull it down to 2, and then that's what happened the rest of the time.
so unlucky.
I don't know. I'm still tempted to go back for that Lux, right? Because she was so sweet. I
I
loved
put it
her.
back on.
No, I want to go back and visit, like, especially once we like can evolve Shinx into to like Aluxio or something, like I would love to go back and be like, look, go say hi to your mom.
We can do a
We
lot.
did a good job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do it.
I'll just get a pyro.
We can do it on the same trip back when I show Skarmory their turf, and she just destroys all the other
True.
Skarmory around.
Skarmory comes back and it's like, these are all mine, and corpses start falling from the sky.
Jesus. I mean, I promised it Turf Wars.
I was about to say, you took Skarmory under the condition that you would turn her into a killing machine.
Well, I promised Turf Wars. Hey, it's not my problem if I do a little bit pest control at the end of my journey.
I mean, I assumed you guys would be looping around at some point.
Yeah, I do want to go back and at least visit, if not kidnap the Luxray.
Mom.
I mean, well, it was so sweet.
It is baby.
Yeah. Hey, when you're especially
Big
when you're like at that level, I definitely don't see why not.
I gotta go check outside for a package real quick because it just started thundering and.
Oh, there's this time on.
Kai, what are you gonna do when you counter wild Aegislash?
Oh,
Just hope
Run
it
away.
doesn't try and kill me. I don't even think I can outrun that bad boy.
Just no.
They're real mean. All right,
Why does
so
the
let's
wishy-washy look so sad?
Because it's
All right,
very weak.
let's read this. This time on PokeRole, it's time to move to Vernville. But not before we make a scene in Wagon City. FaceTime Parker and catches him up on all the stupid shit we've been up to. He's mortified. He takes Baby Dino and Kai gets Voodoo Bunny. Gang all meets up and goes to Roro's Antiques to look for evolution stones. It's the fucking Weedle!
Yeah, let me add the name of Weedle onto the notes.
Sophie yeets on out because fuck that shit. Morgan and Lee are cursed as F, and Bob heads with the Weedle. What?
well, he was like moving his
Because of
head back and
metronome
forth.
thing.
Oh, and Bob's head with the Weedle. I was like, who's Bob?
I'm Bob.
And Bob's head with the Weedle. They are all in sync, and it's awful. Kai observes from a safe distance. Abby and Sophie get coffee and pretend that this isn't happening. Lee trades Dawnstone for Twisted Spoon and Pokey Poison Barb. Museum fan pick. Sophie buys #1 dad shirt for Carver. Panchams give Carver a shirt, and he begrudgingly wears it, but then immediately shreds the shirt. Off to Vernville. We take the long route so that we don't see a flying pterodactyl. Morgan finds a doggo in the woods. We can't bring Lee anywhere. Morgan plays fetch a doggo, but Lee takes a fistful of cheesecake and just runs.
That happened.
Whenever you see that many question marks and breaking up a sentence, you just know what face is being made. Like,
Well,
I was really
what was-
trying to figure out how to word
No,
it.
Yeah, no, I
It
was
just-
wondering what I just wish I could go. I'm gonna have to go back and watch to listen to everyone's reaction to that because I knew that Lee had a cheesecake because I was messaged it.
I was
But
literally.
all of
I-
you just
I
heard
don't
Lee
even
say,
know.
"I want to chase the Pokeball with a cheesecake."
Yep.
But I was like, what?
Honestly, though, not surprised. Not that out of character.
Morgan catches puppy. No thanks to Lee. Forest adventure. We see a lot of cute Pokemon. Shanks. Abby is fucking Jackson Galaxy Cat Whisperer. What?
Please
What?
tell me you've seen that show. It's so bad. It's just this really. Hold on. I'll send you a picture of Jackson Galaxy.
Jackson Galaxy Cat Whisperer and just befriends a lion pride. Abby basically gets Sophie and Leah shakes. Listen, the dice did it. I am not playing favorites, I promise.
to be fair,
Sure.
I kind of staffed myself to be good at this.
Lee has Funky Brave Boy.
Oh, this
and
is my
Sophie-
cat. My cat from hell. It's that guy.
Yeah.
and
It's my cat
Sophie-
from hell. It's Jackson Galaxy.
Oh, I remember
What
now.
the fu-
Okay.
what?
And Sophie, after 5 tries, catches her shy boy Shinx, continues boys club. Shinx thought he was doing something wrong. Luxray mom Sears paw print into ball. Sophie and Shinx cried a lot. It was very emotional goodbye from its pride. Training montage. Kai plays Simon Says, and Freya somehow comes out on top. Cotton Candy wants to play though. Morgan made dumb burb smart.
He's still
So-
stupid.
Sophie did a trust fall. Iro was a little too into it. Iro was straight on track. Lee does training in their own way. Lil is still dumb. Abby finds them good berries. Forrest is a slut for good ice pepper.
Yay.
No, okay, sorry. Jackson Galaxy is great though. Have you seen him like crying his face out whenever like a cat that's like on the brink of needing to be put down becomes the best house cat ever?
Oh.
I
He, like
love
literally
him.
cries.
No, he's actually such a kind man. Like I remember
Yeah.
learning a lot of like, yeah. No, he's genuinely like amazing. I do love him. But
Him
that's literally what I was thinking. I was like
and
Abby's
Victoria
Jackson
Stillwell.
Galaxy.
All right, I'm gonna end the stream.
Remember,
then.
it's me or the dog.
Bye, stream.
Goodbye.
Bye.